Start it. Refresh this particular page. There it goes, right?
Oh, I see it. I see
Okay,
it now.
we're back. The fuck happened? I have no idea. Okay, so before we get banned again, where's the category shit? Okay, so category, where's the drunk? Let's just do how to style, I guess, public for now.
They don't have like a tech or something?
And
Electronics?
if they end up banning you again, then it's got to be
There's
the
science and
drinking that's the
technology.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all for science. Let's do that.
It's for science. And technically, alcohol is a solution, so why bitch?
Yeah.
This is all just chemical reactions.
That and
That's what happens.
I don't know if being a celebrity helped them out, but I know I think it's Jamie Heineman ended up uploading the video where they were testing the see if you could actually fool a breathalyzer test to his personal YouTube channel. So.
Oh, I was about to say the one where they proved that drinking and driving is less than needing to go to pee or sleep.
I did not actually see that episode.
So apparently the test is like if you really need to pee, you would try to cut corners and like, you know, do whatever you need to do to get there faster versus, you know.
So essentially, you drive more recklessly.
Correct.
When you're in a hurry, then.
Yes. Right.
Which is common sense, but they did at least a new twist to it.
Now, they actually tested it on YouTube?
What do you mean they tested it? Or I mean they live streamed it?
The alcohol one, where they were trying to pull a breathalyzer test, it was part of one of the Mythbusters episodes. And he just uploaded that clip to his personal channel because he was the one getting shit-faced.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so on the PDF it doesn't state it.
So wait, you should do a recap in case someone... This is like part 2, what you guys do. Welcome back.
You're right. Welcome back to part 2 after YouTube might not ban me, or I just had shit on the internet. I don't know.
No, it definitely said your account had been terminated, dude.
But is it streaming the same link now, or is it streaming different now?
Yeah, if you refresh the live stream where it says unavailable, then the stream will resume.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So we didn't fix it; it just fixed itself.
Oh, and then you might want to make sure that your audio is working, because I remember last time IoT got kicked off. He had to sync up again.
Oh, that is right. I can see the audio output capture, but what about the YouTuber side?
Yeah, then you're good. Mine cut out because I did something with deleting a scene.
Oh, okay.
Mine, I forget what I was gonna say. Go on.
Shot,
yes,
shot. That's the rest of that. Anyways, I'm just noticing now that my bends are not as accurate to it, but oh well, as a Christmas tree, shit ain't perfect. Anyways, the next step number 5, install 3 pieces of the 47 UF, which is, what is it, microfarad, 16 volt electrolytic capacitor. That's hard to say. I'm out.
I like how you dragged that out.
Emergency induction port.
Not gonna work here anymore.
And then polarity definitely matters for these two.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I know. So I know the long ones, the polarity, or at the very least on if I can very focus it right, that that line there means negative, correct, on a capacitor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So on the board,
And IoT was actually the first electronics live stream that I ever watched.
I'm sorry to hear
God,
that.
I'm sorry.
this actually was entertaining. I liked it.
It was the live stream where you were opening a shitload of hacker boxes all at once.
That was Bald
was-
Engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Embarrassing.
James, that was me.
Okay.
Mine never waited very long.
And your pictures are confusing me.
Especially now that he like buzz cut his hair.
I know, right? Like 2 weeks ago, I had hair down to my shoulders, and now I have a complete shaven head.
So I'm
People are
doing a
telling
special
me that
technique
I'm-
calling bending the capacitors. It's close to the taco that Hackerbox did.
Oh, this is almost like this is burritoing.
Is it burritoing? All right, I didn't know the actual word.
Burritoing.
All right.
People are telling me that I need to get a haircut and shave and all that for my live streams. They're saying I'm starting to look like Jesus.
Next thing you know, they're gonna want you to bathe too. And what the hell? Where's it stop?
You need to wash your balls next.
I know, right? That's why you can't wear pants during the live stream.
Right? Anyways, I'll be right back because I'm all out and I dragged that word out really bad, so I guess that does call for a drink.
That calls for a shot.
Yep. Please. I just walked back in time when you figured that out. Why is that? Advance. Advance. Is it streamer mode? I don't see advance. Appearance? Okay. Advanced developer hardware solution. There it is. Okay, whatever. Fuck. For the YouTubers, Discord just crashed. Or shut down. Right back up. Alright, can you hear me now? Alright. What are you seeing right now? Just the, yeah. Wow, because I'm...
Fucking cool.
Yeah, it is.
I have to... He needs to jump in to actually see it. That it works. I'm sure he does. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Window capture.
Got some solder work there. What happened?
Yeah, he's gonna wick it good.
Alright,
Flip
I'm
real
back.
Good.
What'd you fuck up?
Hey!
Oh no, you went away.
There he goes.
Now it's black.
Now it's black. Oh, I can see your mouse.
Yeah. Ooh, there it is.
Okay, so how much... Alright, I know we bitched about it last time. How much percentage to see and not to see?
Can't even read it at that size.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you want to cut it off so that you only see part of the text. So you might want to make the window skinnier, and then you want to make the viewing area.
Let's
You want
see.
to cut off Yeah, you want to cut off the sidebar though. Like no one cares about that shit.
How about that?
I'm still getting black screen on mine, even after turning off hardware acceleration.
Alright, now you at least see the part, like, of the conversation. If you want to read more, you have to jump back on. Yeah, just for anything. Hardware flare. Trunk boxes. Here you go.
Damn it! You beat me to it!
You snooze, you lose.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to type. Damn it!
I actually might finish this bottle today. Shit. Hello, hangover. On a Monday.
Did you have a 4-day weekend too?
4.5.
So you're gonna have such a horrible Monday.
Such a wonderful Monday.
True, and here's the thing. I had not done shit. Anything productive this entire weekend. I was gonna look up learning the base code for the first robotics so I can teach the kids on Wednesday.
Are you being a first robotics instructor?
Volunteer instructor. Yeah, because apparently my old district doesn't have a good programmer. And I am new, so it's like, just ignore the shit from the books. You just need to know this and this and this and that kind of shit.
No, it's A, you know more than those guys, and B,
You know, and you know the sad part is because I live in Texas and Houston. One of the teams is 118, which majority of their engineers are from NASA. And the guy here was telling me, yeah, we got a whole bunch of electrical engineers, and they saw this, and they're like, oh, this is way above us. And it's like, how? I never understood why building a robot, if you're an extremely, what's the word?
Geeky.
No, like a very strict professional. Like I'm an electrical engineer. That's all I know how to do. I don't know how to program. I don't know how to write this. Not even. I don't even know how to use command line. You know, that type of shit. That it's like, how can you not do this? And I guess I'm defunct because I'm jack of all trades kind of thing. Is like I know a little bit of everything. I am maybe retarded on it, but give me a week and I'll figure it out. You know. But
yeah,
uh-huh.
some people think that I don't know if it's beneath them or they don't need to know it, but I don't know. I think it's better to know. You've heard the T skills theory. You're like really good at one thing, but you know a little bit about a lot.
You
That's what
mean
you want
the
to
jack
do.
of all trades, master of what is it? Jack of all
At least
trades.
one. There's Jack of all trades, master of none is the
Yes,
phrase you're probably thinking of.
that one. I'm that drunk that I can't remember my favorite saying.
Drink.
Jack of fuck.
Cut.
Jack of all
Okay.
trades, master of none, but it's better than one. And that's my whole theory about the whole thing. Be going to school and everything is like I prefer to know everything. That throw me in any group, I'm willing. I'll find a place. And we have these engineers and everything. They're very. That's their job and that's all they do. And it's great. But there's a whole bunch of in betweens that, and especially for a high school student, it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do, kind of thing. That they see it as. I remember when I was a kid, I see it. Oh, they're very. Oh, all I'm doing is electrical. I'm done. You know. Well, that's not much of a team player kind of thing.
I really don't know in this day and age with so much digital how you can be an engineer and not need to learn some form of programming. At least,
At least the
um,
basics of it, or at least one
right.
language.
Yeah, like you can, for an Arduino, you can program it in C, you can program it in assembly if you really want to.
Uh, Pause right
So,
there. For those who are watching YouTube all confused and what the fuck of what this amateur is doing right now, I'm doing step 6 of the link that I posted on Discord. And I'll probably post it on the video later when I figured that shit out. Right now we're putting in the. What is that? Okay, IoT is being IoT. Right now I'm putting in the transistors in their place.
Yeah, it's coming along. This boyo has no more mic.
Good, because I'm sorry, that mic made you sound young, dude. Sexy, your headset died, but... Alright, tips. It is better to bend the S90 14 pins to the two PCs. And
So I posted that picture because whenever someone talks to me about a group of electrical engineers, that's kind of what I picture as Devo. I don't know why. It's just a thing.
who are Devo?
Who are
Oh
Devo?
my fucking god.
I am young, if you haven't noticed.
Where's this one?
Whip it good. Ba-na-na-na-na. Correct outfit.
Oh, okay. I understand the reference.
That's Devo.
Okay. If anything, they look like any group from like First Robotics, like the Cheeseheads or anything like that. Okay, this is the part that I'm confused on. Step 6 tips. It's better to bend the S9014's pins so that two PCB CTR30 amp and the 30 yeah, shut up. Pieces and the TCR30B can better splicing.
Is this Chinese?
I think it's a horrible
Yeah.
translation.
Yeah, let me go load those instructions. What part are you on?
The bottom of page 13. Oh, okay, so just bend them down. I'm just gonna follow the pictures.
I was just thinking to myself, if we left out all the resistors on this,
Hmm.
we could create a giant smoke bomb.
And all the LEDs would just, like, burn up.
They would just instantly smell horrible, yeah.
You need to get smell-o-vision. Or, fuck, what was the Google's April Fool's joke thing? Alright, I need to solder this shit. Okay. That'll be it for this board. Yay!
Cool. Is that board number 1 or board number 2?
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. Well, the third one's the bottom, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, do that all over again, huh?
Pretty much.
Cool. So let's
So
see.
I'm actually still a noob too, and I'm still figuring shit out. So you used a flux pen there, but you have a bunch of flux in front of you. Like, when do you use one over the other?
This flux here, and correct me if I'm wrong, I use it just to dip the tip. Just the tip.
I did notice that.
For the solder, and the pen, you know, it's just liquid, so it spreads out to the entire board.
In general, is that just sort of like how people like doing things? 'Cause I've seen someone take he has like a tub of it, and he just kind of like scrapes some of it off and puts it everywhere, versus using a pen.
I could be doing it wrong. I saw, like, again, back in robotics, I've seen the programmer that I worked with do the exact thing. So, you know, it could be a bad habit. So if anybody knows a better way, let me know.
If it works for you, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I prefer sticky flux in a pen, or not a pen, in a syringe. But as long as you're getting good quality joints and you're happy with the process, go for it.
Yeah, Louis Rossmann uses the what do you call it? Syringe method.
Yep.
If I was a crackhead, I'm not saying that he is or anything, but I would have extra syringes.
Wait, is that the guy who was talking about the
Yes.
flux review?
Yes.
Okay. That's going back to my initial question that I forgot to push to talk to ask it, so you guys didn't hear it. Is that I actually ignored his advice, and I went on Amazon and I bought it. I have not received it yet, so this is fairly recently. How would I know if it's actually flux and not Vaseline?
If it's Vaseline, it's not gonna fucking work.
Is it just gonna like burn up and
It's
smell
just not gonna
horrible?
work,
And then,
It's gonna probably sizzle, boil, and hurt you like this one is. Probably so I got Vaseline, maybe.
I think that his whole Vaseline comment was tongue in cheek. But
He probably went really cheap and got something. But can you link that video? I'm actually interested in watching that one because I never understood the concept of using flux. For my entire time learning, I never used flux. It could have been just the flux infused soldering that I'm using, but even then.
yeah, so flux is simply at its highest level just going to help keep things going well. You know, it's going to allow for solder to melt and behave in a way that is more friendly to being worked with rather than just sizzling up, burning, and disappearing.
So technically, it is lube, right?
It really is like lube. It's like, yeah.
Well, then why ask it? It's all the same.
If you're going to do butt stuff, you got to use flux.
Motherfucker!
That and having additional flux is mostly used for surface mount because of the fact that you're not necessarily going to have all the flux you need from the solder itself.
Yeah, and flux
that
is
makes
used
sense.
a lot more in rework than it is just straight up assembly too, because, you know, when things are going through a production line, you're wave soldering or using some other technique, and things are happening just bang fast. When you're sitting there with a soldering iron heating something up, a lot more time's going by. So you might use flux as you're reworking a 144 pin flat pack chip on a board, whereas it's not as important, during the initial pass as it is, subsequently. But it's just whatever works.
All right. Yeah, I have not watched a whole lot of people solder, so I've just kind of been muddling through and figuring stuff out and googling shit. So that's why I asked. I don't know if there's a right way or wrong way, or what people are opinion about. And then can we please click on Tispoyo's video in your video?
Sure.
Is he wearing pants?
I don't know. I didn't click it. I actually have no idea. In your video.
Hey,
Videoception
sure.
here.
Is he wearing
hey,
pants?
Bab, I would recommend checking out EEV Blog's soldering videos. He's got, I think he goes into 3 different videos of basic soldering technique, more advanced, and then surface mount. I would recommend checking out.
Okay.
Right, yeah, I've heard some of his stuff before, but
soldering
I get lazy
videos.
about watching videos.
I think he goes into
and
3
learning
different
in general,
videos
apparently,
of
I guess.
basic soldering
It's
technique.
much easier to, I guess, live stream and drink.
Okay, so
One of us.
Dispoya, is it like you're doing a live stream too, right? Because I kept hearing the same echo.
Oh, I wasn't hearing anything from that. In fact, it only kind of half loaded.
Oh.
Oh well,
It's a dark screen and it's the same thing as mine, and I kept hearing the audio from him and on Discord, so assuming he was doing a live too.
It was just live streams all the way down.
Yeah.
I've got the live stream muted since anything that I'm gonna hear in the video, I'm hearing in the chat. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have the YouTube video audio turned off, so I don't have to hear that.
Same.
Because I guess because I'm streaming it, I'm hearing it.
Yeah, you might be hearing feedback from you having it loaded in your browser.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna ask another noob question. I can't. Is that just a towel, or what are you doing there? And how come you're not using a wire mesh?
Because I'm cheap. I keep debating if I should get it or not. And
I seriously have not started that long, and I can't do any. I have to have the wire mesh now. It feels awful using a spun.
Well, sponges are always crap.
I always hear the sponge is always crap, so, paper towels or napkins works as well for me.
Yeah. Cotton works well. When I was a kid, I learned to solder at like 11. So when you're 12, 13, 14, you don't give a shit. I destroyed so many pair of blue jeans using the fucking denim on my jeans as a tip cleaner. You have no idea, but it works great.
Oh, I believe that. I totally believe that you would freaking poke yourself with soldering iron.
No.
You don't poke. You scrape it, just like...
Yeah.
He's just as dumb. Like, what the hell?
No,
Drink.
I just did while you were doing your story. Fuck off. So, the same thing. It's like, why would I use a wire mesh? I can get these, like, the cleaning ones for, the kitchen for probably a couple cents versus the $6 at Fry's or anywhere else. Now, I give them props for still staying alive and shit, but still, it's just overpriced. And, as you know how I am cheap as a motherfucker. So, I haven't bought any. Sound check from everybody in case I have lost y'all.
No, we're here.
Okay.
I need some drink now. It's about tequila time.
I need to go. I still have some eggnog, homemade eggnog left. I think I'm gonna switch to that next for some break.
Okay,
Ooh, that's
Boyo, what do you mean? Minimize my Discord? Like, did I have it now, or?
Okay, so what I'm playing with is a way to cut the windows. So I've got Discord cut up into different displays. So
Yeah.
it shows like who's talking on one display, and shows although it just got AFU.
More advanced, and then
Shows the
perfect
chat
sound.
in another section of the screen.
Right now, okay, I'm seeing who's talking on the right, and then like a small. Well, you see it here. You see the small box here, and I see who's talking depending at the moment. But this is all I see.
Oh, okay. I've loaded up the stream myself, so I can. He's watching your stream and then with OBS doing things. Interesting.
Right, yeah, I'm overlaying on top of it.
Well, I can't. Oh, okay. Well, on mine, do you guys see anything? If not, I can minimize it.
Hold on, I'm looking at his, so I can't tell what you're doing.
All I
Do you
can
have
see
one
is
monitor? Don't
I
you
can see
guys
is
have
black.
2 monitors?
No, I'm on a laptop.
Oh, okay.
You don't have an external monitor?
Don't you have a 2-monitor laptop?
Don't you guys have external monitors?
I do, but it's all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here.
You're forgiven.
Life's hard.
She's like,
Laptops are
I'd have to
forgiven
go to the other
somewhat.
computer.
Somewhat.
There we go.
It could be
a
like my
current-
users asking for an HDMI cable so they can plug their laptops to their TVs.
There's a current status of my tequila bottle. So this, for reference, this is a 1.75 liter bottle.
And when did you get that exactly?
Well, we only started drinking it down here about 3 days ago.
I'm saying, was that new opened when we started
Okay,
the
hold
last
on.
drink
Were we here? Do you see my? No, you don't see my mouse.
It was open, yes.
All right.
it
Was
was
it up
not-
here?
Yeah, we see it.
All right.
We
Was
can
it up
see
here, or
stuff.
where was it? Because you're saying we were here, but we don't see where it was here.
When I started, yeah, it was right above the blue label.
So we did. What's the proof on this? Okay, that's 100 proof. No,
Oh no, that's 40%. It's 80 proof.
80 proof. Okay. Yeah, I can't drink it with you, man.
No one can. I don't know what his liver's made out of, but
You need to bump that up to 101 proof.
Right. And that's tequila. That's my people's. Like that shit tastes like water to me.
so
I'll send in the
says-
Discord what I usually drink.
I mean, I've got the Havana Club Cuban rum upstairs if you want me to game it up. 7 year.
Okay, look, I'm cheap. I'm not gonna go that far. All right.
So
or
the
number
brandy
2.
I have actually says it's 100.1 proof, because that 0.1 is special, I guess.
Somebody needs to get you cheap tequila. So instead of 100% agave, it's like 17% agave.
I really think
And
I'm gonna finish that bottle
laundry.
today. Shit.
We're a bad influence on people.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I was gonna sleep earlier. I was gonna go to work tomorrow. My show smelling like rum.
I've got that sitting in the freezer.
If you've never showed up to work drunker than when you went to bed, you're doing it wrong.
Oh god, no. I showed up to work. I even warned my lead. He's like, hey, a buddy is coming out of town. She wants to drink. I'll probably be really hungover or shit-faced, or I'm not even coming at all. But because I'm a hard-working motherfucker like I am, I went to work hungover as fuck. And he goes, dude, you smell like fucking liquor. And it's like, I know.
Yep, I warned you.
Can you pause the video that's playing in Discord? It's too much to read right now.
Trippy.
There you go. More liquor bottles. How about that? Okay, so
Okay.
if I can figure this out, and because I'm drunk and I'm willing to experiment.
Is this the 120 volt AC version we're building, Waldron?
Here it goes. Can you guys see it, or did I?
Everything went away. Oh,
Yeah, I saw that. That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking.
There we go.
Order up, move up. All right. So I'm
Yeah,
at
we're
that-
seeing it.
There it goes. Yay! This shit's easy. We're on step 7, and we're adding more resistors. Yay! All right. I will make macros for this, and we're gonna do it next time. I swear to God, we're gonna do a Camp Grove style. Don't ask me how I know that. And y'all went quiet. Which makes me question, are you guys even still there?
We're still here. Sorry, I'm getting another drink.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm still alive if you're asking.
yeah, no, everybody went quiet after that weird comment, so I'm like, again, I'm very self-conscious and weird.
We don't judge you for watching Cam Girls. It's okay.
It's okay, you know, they're free. No, like, actually admire how well, like, they have their shit down, websites and streaming shit. Have you guys also been noticing that the shit they've been posting of, like, can audit cam girls to the IRS? You get a percentage of what they find or whatever, or what they get fined for reporting, like the Snapchat something.
What, it's like a finder's fee for busting people?
Pretty much. Risking of sounding like a perp. So, some
Wait,
girls.
you've read IoT, right?
Oh, well, he wears no pants. I don't know how much perverted can that be. Anyways, some girls do, like, premium accounts on Snapchat that if you're in that group, you see more. Well, some people started reporting them to the IRS, and they are being audited because they need to report that, and they're not haven't been reporting their tips to the IRS, so they're being audited. I think it's a meme started today.
I didn't even know you had to report that.
Apparently something about you only get a certain amount of tips or something. Some random shit like that. Good thing I don't have porn on my favorites. Again, if somebody can let me know whenever there's questions on Discord.
No, we're paying attention to Discord. It's fine.
It's upside down. Alright, 10k resistors. Which are the last ones? If anybody wants extra homeworks, which resistance is gold, orange, black, brown?
Okay, did anybody lose fingers? I'm back.
Not yet, but you're about to.
Sweet.
You missed the whole conversation about cam girls.
Nice.
Gold, orange, what?
Gold, orange, black, and brown. It could be backwards.
I think it's backwards.
Okay, yeah. Brown, black, orange, gold.
There you go.
Good tip. Thanks, this boy.
10k.
Gold is always last.
No, that's not necessarily true. Just, well, sometimes it can be silver, or you can get into 5-band resistors and really be fucking confused.
But those
But
are
if
the
you
high-end ones, aren't they?
Yeah, those are the blue ones that are usually
Yeah.
the 5.
Yeah.
Wee. My face is numb. It's not good.
I'm so sorry. We're so bad. Shot.
So how long has everybody actually been doing electronics?
January.
Like legit or like as a profession?
Hobby and professional.
Does taking toys apart count?
Yeah, I'm at 25 years.
Yeah, if you count that, then probably about 30 years for me, because I started taking radios apart when I was 5 and trying to fix them.
Still January for me.
I'm curious of how much you know, Babs, because shit, you put me to shame. It's third grade
just
all
know
over again.
anode and cathode. That's it. I know some fancy words.
But I guess all my life I was always interested in computers and electronics. I remember back, I think it was like in pre-K, the teacher was like, alright, if you finish your work, you do any activity you want. And for some reason, we have really old-ass computers, which I do not remember what model they were, and I wish I knew. So I'd be like, my first computer was this. But all we did was play Paint. But I knew that shit was the bomb from day one. But anyways, I tried to finish my work as fast as I could. Errors and all. The teacher sent me back to fix them and everything. And then I finally got them to work. So I ran to this board where you had to put your name and what activity you were doing. And I slipped and fell and hit my head on it. Some other fucker beat me to it. And I was so pissed that he was able to play play on the computer. And I couldn't. There was 3 computers, one of them was broken, and I was like, so? You can fix it. But I don't even knew how to fix it back then. So I'm guessing since that day forward, I was always, I'm gonna fix everything and I can play with the computer.
So I've got a little bit of a similar story. I had my name on the board a lot, and it usually had check marks beside it.
I was about to say, because you kept getting in trouble.
Check marks is in 3 strikes.
Obviously. Although I'm pretty sure my 3rd grade teacher had the honest one. Just saying.
Tisboyo says that's the detention board.
Yes, it was.
We had a basket with clips. Each clip had our name on it, and if you went in the basket, you were in trouble. Let's see. I'm trying to match it up just like the picture.
My story is my mom bought me when I was 5 a boom box type thing. I had a yard sale and it didn't work. And she said, well, that's the only right now. That's all I can afford. So I took the shit apart and found that there was a wire that was no longer plugged in that needed to be and fixed it.
You know, that's the most amazing story versus I took shit apart and then it didn't work and my parents would be home any minute now and I need to fix it now.
My mom bitched at me a lot for that because I started taking things apart that were working and they didn't work afterwards.
Yeah, I always find it, this is why I definitely did become an engineer, because I didn't have that reaction of, it's broken, let's find out why, or let's try to fix it. When I was a kid, when we got our first brand new 14.4 internal modem, I let the magic smoke out, and it made me feel really guilty. It was my dad, his new toy, and I burnt it, and I'm like, nope, not gonna touch hardware ever again. Obviously, I'm a liar.
Depending
I had
on
a
how
dog, I
old you
forgot.
are, things did that all the time now.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. I just felt bad.
I had bought a laptop a couple years ago, and about 30 days after I had it, right after the in-store warranty ran out, the charger port fried and also burnt up the trace on the board.
Oh, come on. Every time the in-store warranty goes out, your shit breaks. We all know that.
Yeah, they seem to make things, especially these days, so that doesn't break during the warranty period, but as soon as that warranty's over, it's done for.
Planned obsolescence.
That's why you always buy the warranty and then say, hey, man, shit doesn't charge anymore. Oh, yeah, just grab one from the show. You'll be fine. And then you keep writing on that warranty for years. Best Buy.
Best Buy.
What? Nobody said Best Buy.
Just don't get the extra warranty from Best Buy.
Nope. I mean, in general, if you bought every stupid extended warranty ever offered to you, you could just afford for something to break.
That's true, but there's certain things I would say get it, like, let's say Fitbit. I've been on that shit for 3 years.
I had one where the computer that I bought like a month earlier died because lightning struck it, and apparently natural disasters was not in Best Buy's extended warranty.
Really? You can say that, I spilled water the next day or something could have covered it?
No, because any damages that were in my fault were also not covered. So it had to be completely accidental and nature related, apparently.
Yeah,
Acts of God.
Lightning didn't. Well, you tell them, I don't believe in God if they try to pull the act of God clause. That's a fun one to argue.
Good to know.
Yeah, it wasn't a lightning strike. It was an electrical due to a storm. But it had nothing to do with the lightning. It was electric delivery service that comes into my house.
See, I was going to continue on that, but I spaced out. There's certain things, some warranties should cover, and we just recommend, alright, wearables, like Fitbit, headphones, shit like that, sure. A computer, it's not going to fuck up as bad as you think, unless you intentionally break it.
Also, I always buy the extended warranty on my laptop. I always buy a service plan on my car, but I rarely buy anything else on anything else.
I would get it on a tablet, not on a laptop. On a tablet, which reminds me, I need to double check if my tablet still on the warranty to say my battery's gone to shit to get it upgraded, because you'll still get the same price what you paid for at that time minus the warranty.
Okay, another new question. Mm-hmm. Is that solder tinner right there?
Yes.
That second thing? Okay.
Basically tip cleaner, right?
Yeah, it's just for the tip.
Oh, because I noticed you put it in the tinner. Yeah, I think I have the exact one, in fact. I noticed you put it in the tinner, and then you put more solder. You put some solder on it.
So I put solder as recommended on so many YouTubes. And correct me if I'm wrong, again. Anytime you finish soldering, you need to cover the tip with solder and make sure it's covered so it doesn't oxidize and cracks or whatever, so it can stay working. Because if it's, as you can see on the tip, probably not. Further up, you can see that it's dark and it doesn't transfer heat as much. And I have had a lot of issues with that lately, especially with my older one, which was my favorite. It won't transfer heat, and you'll be holding it down and trying to melt shit, and it was just a bad experience after that. So you use the tip cleaner, and then you add more solder, with flux, and that helps it clean.
Also, don't keep your tips forever. You know, if you've used it for 3-4 months, buy a tip for $5.
Wait, 3 or 4 what?
Buy a tip. Don't try to extend the life of your tips. Use it for 5 months, and if it's giving you a fit, toss it. I'm famous for keeping tips forever and fighting with them, but really, they're a consumable. So.
Well, you say that, and I had... Okay, I'm going to show you one that I did the sinfulest thing on doing on a tip ever, which was grind the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that was a sin till later on. Anyways, this was from Radio Shack, and I had it for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even add flux or anything, and it worked great. Until stuff, it became a lot worse. So I grinded it down. No, I tried to do the 2F, the U2F. Yeah, I know this is a drink. Challenge, and I tried to put like a needle nose or a needle on it so I can solder it, and it failed. So I decided to get a new solder iron.
I was so hard up once for a tip for a 100-watt soldering gun that I took a piece of 12-gauge copper wire and bent it to the right shape, chucked it in, tinned it, and used it. You can get by with a lot, but yeah, tips are consumable. Don't fight them. It's not worth it. So.
Again, I am so cheap.
I know, I get it.
Probably this model it's cheaper to buy more. I need to look into it.
Speaking of cheap replacements, I am working on repairing a dryer, and I believe one of the heat sensors has gone bad. And if you have at least 3 heat sensors on a dryer, you can just bypass the bad sensor instead of replacing it with a wire.
All right,
Because
so
you still got 2 sensors.
I have to point this out. So on the instructions, we already are on the second board, and they finally decided, hey, you have this. How about you bend it like this, like so, like so. Already like 19 pages down. Wrong one.
Yeah, that's a little bit delayed for an instruction.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I can't tell if my voice messed up or if you guys are just being quiet.
No, we
you
didn't
disconnected
hear.
for a minute.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything from you, I think. Or I'm
I
like,
heard somebody disconnect and then reconnect, so it was probably you.
So either I'm really drunk and I confuse you for somebody else, but I haven't heard you talk the entire time.
He talked some.
Did he? Shit. You sound like everybody else, dude. I'm sorry.
There's like 3 guys from Ohio in here. They all sound a little similar to me.
Right.
What the fuck?
Please.
I've got a hybrid Ohio Maine accent going.
Oh my god, I can't type randomly. Hold on.
I've been living in Ohio for about 11 years now, but I was living in Maine for 24 years.
Okay, somebody remind me again. The square was positive, right? On the for the LEDs. The cathode
yes.
is negative, right? K is negative, cathodes.
Yes.
Okay. The cathodes were circles, the anodes were square, right?
Yes. So can I? So was that a magnet that you ran over all your leaves that you cut off?
Yes. Last year I made it a a mission to go as many cons or conferences as possible. So thanks to these guys for their free shit. This thing is a flashlight slash magnet. Magnet
Yeah,
up here.
nice.
Magnet up there.
That was me this year. All the cons.
And LED leads are really good as if you end up getting a circuit board manufactured and they don't, there's like one trace or something like that that's not fully connected, you can just jumper.
You know, and I was thinking of using those too, but I'm like, okay, I'm cheap, but I'm not that cheap. Of like using them for the females to female jumper cables. So.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, I'm cheap, and it's like, man, I can't get enough of those jumpers, but everybody complains about them from the hacker box. But
So I must have accidentally bumped that or something because it just stopped working all of a sudden while I was sitting at my desk.
we did.
Yeah,
You
have
on
your
Windows 10?
No, I was on my phone.
Oh, okay. Windows 10 for me seems to, after a certain update, like to determine when my headset is actually plugged in. I'll get this notification all of a sudden saying my my microphone or my headphones jack has been unplugged, and I'm looking over at it and I'm like, no, it hasn't.
I was about to say, didn't they do that a long time ago? That they disabled your headphone jack? They disabled something audio-wise a while ago. Motherfucker, go in. It's not that big. Take it.
Yeah, and in true Microsoft style, they don't fix anything.
I'm sorry. That's what you really wanted someone to say. That's what she said, didn't you?
Yes, please.
He was really hoping.
Now that I'm realizing what I said. Look, it's not that big, but I'm drunk. It's hard.
I don't believe that either.
Normally not when drunk.
Right, normally not when drunk. That's called whiskey dick.
Yeah. So I think I'm doing better this time around on keeping them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the ambition. I just don't think it's going to happen for you.
You know, there's other ways you can do it and still be sex. And I bet Babs in the corner over there is like, what the fuck?
She probably says that every day.
Are you kidding? Of course I do with these guys.
Yeah. See?
So it's really no different than any other day.
Just another day in hardware.
All for the cost of education. Nothing is free. It might cost your soul and dignity and whatever else or money. One way or another, you're going to pay for it.
I didn't say I had a soul or dignity.
You already know it, so there's nothing. What are you here to learn?
Or moral.
We had that conversation between ethics and...
Exactly.
Somewhat, yeah. You mentioned you had.
I have ethics.
Yeah. But the morals.
Morals are flexible.
No, okay. So I feel like the morals would trump the ethics. The ethics will be, hey, I can do this. My morals say, fuck it, let's do it, right?
Like, I wouldn't steal money from your checking account, but I might drink your beer.
Okay, so a big company that can't, make a keyboard that can spell tequila.
Right.
Some theoretical thing we have no experience with.
Right. I would not swap a label to get a keyboard. But if like I found a coupon code that got me the keyboard free, I'd totally use it.
You know, I kind of want to dare you to email them and say, hey, I accidentally spilled tequila on your keyboard, which was awesome. I tried to fix it, but apparently you guys didn't think of tequila. So there's your flaw. So I don't know. I was going with that, but
All right, Babs. I actually just ordered that kit.
which one?
A guy a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago, actually probably even 10 years ago now, took an IV-18 Russian vacuum display tube, vacuum fluorescent display, and made a clock. But he did all this machining too, and made it into this thing that looks like a fucking bomb. And it's really cool.
Okay,
So
like the bomb, like as in a bomb, or like it's just cool as bomb.
No, I'll drop a
Oh.
link. I'll drop a link in Drunk or Naked, whatever boxes. Hang on.
Please.
Boom, paste.
Those are those are the tiny ones. The tiny. Are these even really Nixie tubes?
Oh, this isn't tiny. This tube's the size of it's the size of a cigar tube. Yeah, that's not at all a tiny tube. That's as big around as your thumb.
Alright, so I put this final LED in, and it looks like I might have extras. Yes!
And in fact, I have a handful of those tubes in the garage, but what makes this kit cool is all of the machining work that was done. And of course, the guy made it, China copied it, and now there's kits everywhere. But it's just really, really sweet looking.
Which reminds me, I think there was a video somewhere where the guy that made the tubes, and maybe the same guy.
Yeah, no, these are. I think I know. You're talking about the tubes that were big, like about not quite as big as your hand, but they're pretty big.
Holy crap.
That guy. Oh, you've. Oh, hold on.
Holy shit, that looks cool.
Isn't that awesome looking?
Hell yeah, I might.
I'll fucking Drunker boxes that one.
For some reason, that just reminds me of Rick and Morty, fucking building a bomb and then being so drunk, or you know. That's pretty cool. How much is it?
$150, basically. It's $150 cool.
I'll pass for now. Alright, yeah, literally, so I'll make micros for all this shit.
I just heard micro strokes, but I'm sure that's not what you said.
No. I'll make micros for all this shit.
There you go.
I'll
I just
even...
found your ad. Your soldering, your silicon soldering station. As I'm scrolling through eBay. Do you like that?
Now that I bumped it to 350 Celsius, yes.
No, not your soldering station. I'm sorry, I'm using the your silicone rubber mat underneath your workstation.
Yes and no. It's awesome because
you can't burn shit.
Yeah, no, I can literally burn the fuck out of it and it'll be fine. You can stab it, it seals up, it has the compartments and everything, good for having the tools that I always fucking use. The only things that I hate are that there's the million, hold on, and that's why I'm covering it, the million little holes where a lot of dots of dirt stick.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, because it's silicone, you either have to scrape off whatever dirt or anything that gets stuck on there, or use tape to clean it, or probably alcohol. And that's, for me, that's the annoying part, that it's anything dirty will stick on there and it is impossible to rub off or clean.
I think all those little holes were originally designed for like, hey, I'm working on cell phones, sort your screws and stuff.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but that's not what I'm doing. Yes, I need a lot of them, but I prefer this side here where it has everything over here. Yeah. But I still use this side, but cleaning wise is a pain. But other than that, it's fucking great.
That's a cool soldering iron too. Which one is that?
I had to find the link again. I'll post it up there. Just remind me. It's the one that was hissing.
Is it a big brand or is it like a Chinese import?
I'm pretty sure it's Chinese.
Huh, it looks nice.
Because, again, cheap.
I mean, you're carrying a fuckload of solder on that tip, but...
Nah, I just cleaned it now. Ah, motherfucker!
The video hadn't caught up. Much better.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mucho better. Muy bueno.
Anyways, I posted some pictures of some big.
Shit, I want that too. I want
That
that.
one That one actually
That one.
looks cool too. Useful.
Yeah.
You know what? If the first one that IoT posted was cheaper, I could probably start having a whole bunch of random LED/electronic clocks. Because as a Christmas gift that I asked for was a DUI LED board clock. The fucker had a buzzer and it kept beeping every time it lost power, which was frequent because of the shitty power supply that it had on it. Anyways, they think, or at the time I was still subscribed to HackerBox, and every time I got a box, it's like, what the fuck is that? And they saw it's like, oh, it's for HackerBox. It's like, make sure security from our company never sees that. Or anytime I got a box and I told them, it's like, oh, you're building a bomb? Because all they saw was wires and electronics. And probably this video or live stream is going to be flagged about 5 minutes from now.
Yeah, now that the B word was used.
I know. It's like,
there was some kid that did a project for school that was electronics and brought it in, and
I know which one you're
Bomb
talking
Squad
about.
was called.
I know which one you're talking about, and at first I was, alright, that kid was just building whatever, but whenever you actually look at the pictures, and it could have been just random shit maybe, and I could be wrong, but he did nothing. He just took apart something and put it in a case, which I believe they turned it into a PR bullshit, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I saw it too. He took apart a clock, put it in a box. You can tell what his intent was to try to make people think it was something it wasn't. And his dad had a history of trying to start shit with the school district. They have since left the country.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know about the dad starting shit, but, like, I knew the dad was, like, a lawyer or something. It's like, alright, he tried to do something to fuck with the school.
Yeah. Yeah, that was bait.
Yeah. But because of that, they kept saying that it's like, oh, you're building that? And it's like, yep. Exactly what I'm doing.
I built a electrolyzing fuel cell in my basement about 10 years ago that would take 12-volt in and run it through a series of electrolysis plates, and you would run basically a baking soda water solution in it and run current through it, and it would create gas off, basically HHO gas. So it's a form of hydrogen. It's not pure hydrogen. They call it brown gas. And the guy at work always would give me shit and was talking about the H-bomb I was building in my basement. He wasn't far off, but...
You know, as long as you have basic chemistry, you can create meds, you can create any kind of drug or anything. Even a teacher back in college, chemistry was like, all right, the basic, like, here's the equation for alcohol or, you know, this type of drug you guys are talking about. You know, with the basic whatever, you can literally figure out, as long as you have the right elements, you can make whatever.
Chemistry's pretty basic.
Yeah. I forget all of that shit, but...
It's hard to get the methylamine.
That's the hard part.
Right.
So when has Drunker Bucks became to Drug Bucks?
And this is how everyone gets arrested.
You know, if anything, I blame the cow for not monitoring this shit because he's been.
Blame California because the shit's legal where she's at.
Oh, wait, she? I thought he was a he.
No. He's talking about Super Cow. It's legal. Where I forget, where does he live? Is it legal
He's
there?
in Pennsylvania. I don't think it's legal there.
I don't think it's legal anywhere.
I think you just doxed him.
It's technically legal statewide in a couple of states, but still federally illegal. So
wait,
Right.
meth is legal?
Oh no, sorry. We were definitely talking about marijuana.
Yeah, we were definitely
No. Wait, I don't even know what we were talking about. Illegal drugs.
Right,
How about that?
Right. When you brought up Super Mecha Moo, whatever his name is,
Yeah,
that's why we really went there.
Oh, I didn't hear him say Super Mecha. I thought I heard F.
Well, I was talking primarily meth because it was the.
Ohio is doing some weird shit.
Had to be Ohio. I'm kidding.
How is it weird? Shit?
You're gonna say with cows, aren't you?
No. What they're doing is medical marijuana is legal, but CBD, which is a marijuana chemical, is illegal.
And it doesn't even have the hallucinogens in it. It's usually
Yeah.
local.
Now, I
Which is
could be
dumb.
retarded, but I thought that shit. I think that shit's illegal in Texas, and all I remember is somebody saying they'll make you think you're a cow, or hallucinating you're a cow.
The CBD oil or whatever.
No, there was something else. It starts with an S,
Oh, salvia, probably.
probably, or like a base chemical. Motherfucker, shit.
Salvia was some sort of herbal plant that I watched some videos of some people on it, and it messes you up bad.
I just want to grow magic mushrooms and have it be legal.
I just want to experiment on that one. Seriously, like one way or another, this account's gonna get banned. Give the bots enough time, and they're gonna hear the mushrooms, and then it's
whatever
like,
you want, you know.
right? I'm all out. Hold on. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it. My sober me is gonna curse you motherfuckers. Give me a second here. How in the hell are you in this thing?
Feel comfortable in the the embedded programming world, and a lot of the kits that I was seeing out there was like how to connect two things in Arduino and program it. And
Right.
because I have like no model in my head on how V equals IR and all that kind of stuff, I wanted to start lower level, which is why I went with Boldpart, because A, their kits are beautiful, and then B, they tend to be more, they're non-contrived circuits that actually they do something, and it's not just put two things together.
Yeah.
That
A
makes
good
sense.
beginner's guide channel with Arduino too is Jeremy Bloom. He did I think 16 all the way, starting from hooking up an LED with a button to having a GPS system that tracked where you went for a walk and how the distance that you walked and all that stuff.
But how much of the circuitry you're doing? Because the first thing I did is I got some LEDs at Adafruit. I got the sequins so I had to solder something together. That's how I learned to solder. And I hooked them all up to Arduino, and I got them to blink, and it was like, cool. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Like, I didn't learn anything there.
His are pretty in depth. He talks about, they're about 15-minute
I am
videos
watching your
each.
video just in case you think we're all ignoring you.
No, I know you guys somewhat are, and I was like, this is how much I have left from the fucking bottle.
Drink it.
It's
Shots.
probably gonna do.
Just
No,
don't
I
do it.
actually like y'all's conversation, and you guys probably see my face.
I don't know what you did there for a minute there, but it went completely white screen on me, brightness.
Yeah, probably short.
Now it's all black.
Yeah. Hold on.
Don't be a hater. Once you go black, you never go back.
I know, right? Hey, video's back.
No, it's not.
Somewhat.
Not for us.
The
See
better
that.
or worse?
Not there. Oh, wait.
I
That
think
video-
your thumb is in front. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
It's not as perfect. I swear to God, I won't fuck with it again. But no, on your comment of like learning shit, they're always like, yeah, hook this to this and this works. Here's the basics. Now let your imagination go wild, which leaves you with the middleman of how do I do this or that, and yes, imagination. I can't read it. Fuck you, IoT.
That's
And
why I
as your
started
request-
searching around for different channels, because I started out just ordering a Arduino kit off of eBay that came with pretty much everything you could want for basics. And I got bored with that pretty quickly because I learned how to do everything in like 3 days.
But
So
it doesn't
I
tell
went
you
ahead
how
and-
to actually do anything, right?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you
it
don't know
teaches
why
you
it works.
why to, or how to connect things, but it really didn't teach you what's going on and why you're hooking up a debouncing circuit or something like that.
Or if they would even mention that's what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's I'm a really shitty learner about things, and I don't learn the right things, and that's why I was worried about going. Oh my god, there's a stupid amount of tutorials at the Arduino level. Like, I could have definitely accomplished a whole lot more just sitting down and probably doing that. But then I would have been lazy and not learned. Really,
But-
I wanted to do the whole. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the whole badge life stuff, but I wanted to make some non-contrived, fun project that would make me laugh, make someone else laugh, and then do something. And in the end, I still just made a Blinky shitty add-on at DEF CON, but it's a
Which
start.
I still want to buy off of you. But on that topic, same thing. It's like, oh, you can easily do it. I've been working on this project over a fucking year. You guys are going to see it in a bit. But same thing. And it's like, yeah, it's easy to learn. But the middle part of getting all this shit working, they don't teach you that. And that's the hard part. It's
Right.
always easy to, yeah, you get this LED to work with this LED, but alright, how do I get this and that? What happens if I ran out of RAM? What happens if I ran out of space? What if I'm using multiple, shit, somebody help me out here. C2I?
Spy?
Yeah, that
I2Cs.
I2Cs,
I2C.
yes. Fuck, I'm screwed. And I can't make that run go to waste. But how do you get that shit working all at once? Where's those tutorials?
Right.
And I'm pretty
That's why I went to Kevin Dara, because of the fact that nobody else was teaching how to actually get anything complicated that you might want to accomplish done.
I'm gonna be an asshole and ask for the link. And I'm not for the video or anything, it's just for my personal thing, because
Yeah, I just post something
I,
in Drunker Box. So if
please.
you remember
I
to look
posted
at
it already.
Oh, well, we're on top of things here, obviously.
Wait, hold on. IoT, what the fuck is level 13?
But I'll repost the link to his channel. He actually did the surface mount soldering oven that I'm working on doing. The only problem with mine versus his is his had 2 heating elements in the oven. Mine's got 4. So mine's drawing more amperage. And then he also did a 8x8 RGB LED cube. And he goes into pretty good detail on why you need to do such and such. And he's also the guy that does the Patreon thing that I was telling you guys about earlier, where he sends you a custom circuit board.
Awesome, alright.
And then he's got a wiki that goes with each of the custom boards, so you can go back and actually take a look. The only thing is that he calls it the Bare Boards Club. So you still have to order, unless there are a lot of small surface mounts, you still have to order the parts from like DigiKey, but
So he
Wait,
did
did you say
the
DigiKey?
board.
yeah, DigiKey or...
Would they sell parts? I thought they just sold licensing.
No, they sell parts on there too. I've ordered quite a bit through them,
No,
and they're
I'm
pretty
thinking
reliable.
of CD keys, never mind.
Ah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they just sell licenses, but
Okay.
DigiKey actually sells electronic components, and if you subscribe to their emailing list, they email you like every couple of weeks and show what they've got new in stock and stuff like that.
Hold that thought. I need to point out to you guys' mistake, because I'm drunk and I'm expecting y'all. Yes, expecting. I'm kidding. I missed to solder these two fuckers here.
Sonorum, you got this,
switch to
man.
Polarity?
No, like
That
the
worked
one
itself
LED,
out.
like both of them are not soldered. I'm like, fuck. And
Polarity will work itself out. He can always desolder it. You won't destroy an LED by backwards polarity. So, luckily.
Wait, so what does it do? Nothing?
Nothing. It just won't turn on. No problem.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, a backwards capacitor will explode.
I have actually seen the EE vlog guy capacitor video. It's pretty.
There's one YouTube channel where the guy intentionally makes things blow up.
I think I've seen that one. He's like, what happens if you overload a capacitor?
Now, that was
Or a
me at
resistor?
13. I used to roll capacitors out into the middle of the backyard like big ones, like audio capacitors for like subwoofers and shit. I'd
So
roll
wait,
them
you
out
don't
in the
just-
backyard, bring electrical wire up to the house and hook it to 120 volts. I kind of was like pretending like I was one of the guys in the army blowing shit up, except I was really blowing shit up.
Wait, so you don't just do lithium batteries?
There weren't lithium batteries back then, but boy, I made some capacitors explode like a motherfucker.
There's this one video I saw long time ago. I don't even know if I ever subscribed to the guy, but he took a supercapacitor, was probably twice the size of your fist, and he charged it all the way up and then melted a quarter down to molten metal.
So
Any capacitor that I've seen, those were microwaves, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I see. That's 13 level, I believe.
His were like 2 or 3 farads.
Anyways, to the whole video streaming thing, if anybody on YouTube, if you're really that bored, and or you fell asleep and you're just letting shit just run, and for some reason this stream is on there. Good example of always using a tool, always buying a tool later that you need, or a better one, is one of these. Whenever I first started, I used a very cheap crimper, which I am sure I have some somewhere. Russell. Never mind. Wait, I do. If you ever use one of these or seen one of these, it's a son of a bitch. It is straight from hell. Just chunk this shit. Seriously, just chunk it. It's fucking useless.
Yeah, I've got one of those, and you can't do anything with them.
No, anything, the crimper is probably okay. Anything below that, you need. Oh, fuck that. Just chunk this shit.
That and the actual wire cutter piece for it doesn't have the right sizes for especially the hobbyist gauge wires.
Right, that's for automotive work. And is that one labeled bolt cutter in the middle with that big round hole?
Let's see.
Most of them that I've seen were, and I've never understood what fucking bolt it's
Bolt cutter? No, it's a nation. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Read it.
Oh, that's for housing wire. Is how is what the size of that is.
Yeah.
Like
that's just throw that away. Just don't even own that.
No, I'm gonna hold on to it so I can give to students. It's like, here, use this. It's like, this shit sucks. Now you learn. And it's like, when I first, I don't know, I don't have the original one. The first wire cutters I got, I went to Walmart the next day when I was soldering. A teacher gave me like a DIY multimeter, and it was like my first soldering homework project because he showed us how to solder. So he's like, hey, if anybody wants to learn how or wants to do homework, here's a $5 kit you can do. So I went to Walmart and I got me a good pair of wire cutters just to cut the ends because it was a pain in the ass. But it's a really good example of if it breaks, you really need to buy a high-end tool, which highly recommend.
Yeah, good tools will never let you down.
Exactly. Oh, fuck. Where am I? Step 10.
Yeah, I was never aware until about a week ago how good a good knife was. I have a subscription to something, BattleBox, and it's survival and outdoors equipment. Well, one of the items that came in the box was a knife by a company named Buck and Bear. I pull this thing out. It's in this Kydex sheet. It's nice, but I grab it, and the hand grip is made of metal, and the knife blade is like a 1/4 inch thick. This is like, I've never held a knife in my life that felt like this feels. It's amazing, and that just goes to show good tools will never let you down because you can really tell the difference in something that's cheap and something that's of exceptional quality.
Would that be one of the knives that you were using to take the keyboard keys off the other day?
No. That was a cheap-ass Bear Grylls knife.
Okay. I was like, that wasn't very nice for your knife, I'm sure.
No, that was a throwaway knife.
Okay, hold on. I need to really focus on this one.
You haven't finished that glass yet. Drink.
No, shut the fuck up. I stumbled to the fridge for ice. I am that bad.
I am looking into getting a fluke meter.
Mm-hmm.
What's a fluke meter?
Fluke is multimeters, one of the top brands for multimeters.
That's right.
Right now, I've got an Amprobe that I got from that my school provided me, but it's a pretty nice one. But if I can get a Fluke, then I know that thing's not going to let me down at any point because they've definitely got the reputation.
Anyways, it looks like Bald Engineer's watching. You wanna show his gift in action?
Is he watching? Really?
He says that he's watching.
Show us your naked scalp, Bald Engineer.
You will say, I actually got a haircut and I'm kind of bald, but for Bald Engineer, here's your animation. And it works great. I've used it so many times today. And I am drawing, but thank you to the bottom of my heart. This thing works great. Thank you so much. If you could add some for shots and stuff, that works good too. No. I use this one to go get more ice and to pee. So we just need to add like when to take a piss. I'll be back. But
maybe it needs a animation of it filling up, and then an animation of it. Down. Yeah.
We should do a.
We put one in the corner, and we tie it to the duration of the video clip, so as more time passes, it goes down lower.
No, if anything, like I said, we need a. I am so drunk right now. We need to do Cam Grove style, as in we need to keep track of shit.
Are we gonna have like poles and token shows or what? A cam girl thing going?
You know, if I'll probably be drinking more if you guys would tip more, and I'll probably black out quicker. Probably that will help on the whole shot thing. If anything, keep track of alcohol level. I should probably talk less because I'm probably sounding like an idiot right now.
But you can't get donations through YouTube until you've got 1,000 subs.
10,000 views.
That or $200. I think that was like 2 years ago. Could be wrong.
Yeah, they recently changed it to where you need 1,000 subscribers to get super chat, and to get monetization, you need 4,000 hours of watch time plus 1,000 subscribers.
It's bullshit, because I used to get monetized content.
Well, how long ago was it? I think they only changed it like a month ago.
No, I was getting monetized content last year, and they ain't today, and it was like, fuck you, 10,000 views. No,
Yeah, for some reason they changed that.
Yeah, they keep messing with shit. YouTube's a pain in the ass. Now we'll get the account shut down.
Well,
I don't know if
I feel like we're lasting longer now.
Essentially, once you get the 1,000 subscribers, if you don't keep up the 4,000 watch time in a year, then they will cut your monetization back off. I think they did that because there's people who aren't posting things anymore that are still getting paid massively. Because of
that, that explains like what I mentioned earlier, like the ads and stuff, but that kind of falls in a gray area. If you're older, let's say posting older advertisement or older archive shit, you should probably still get paid for that, kind of, maybe in a different bracket.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But not as much as the streamer that, constantly monitors the advertisement, the viewers, their everything,
Right. Like with me, I try to live stream for 2 hours every night.
Okay, what I'm literally trying.
So I think if you're still a current, or if you're still putting out content currently, then you should get the highest pay bracket. And then if you're no longer active, you should still get royalties for whatever watch time that people do watch your content.
Well,
just in a different bracket, like you were saying.
Right, and the way that you brought that up, we can debate about it when I'm sober. Because I am really drunk, and I can approve that this kit can be done drunk.
Yes, it can.
Yes, with the amazing manual that they have, and I'm sure Bald Engineer is annoyed with all this, but I'm pretty sure he's like the biggest celebrity celebrity electronics person that I've met, that I know, that I can say, hey, I'm in Discord with that motherfucker. It'd be like, fuck. Like, I'm in a channel with a whole bunch of drunks. Which, funny enough, that in my local DEF CON group, we met up at a bar that for some reason we're always cursed that they're always having like a party. My coworkers decided to go do happy hour at a different bar, so I was already drunk as shit. Decided on the way back from getting another laptop with my software code and everything, just steal a cheese stick and everything while they were having a party. It's like, I'm pretty sure I can social engineer my way out of this shit. Apparently not. As soon as I walked in, I was already drunk. The second time, to be in fact, and it stopped me. And this is really like, if it's really bad for later. So I stole a cheese stick, just one, and for the stupid of me, I bumped into their HR person right after I stole it, after trying to fight with the fucking cheese stick because the cheese was actually too long to cut, or whatever you want to call the word. Yes, I am really drunk right now. I blame IoT.
And I've got a comment on something that Bald Engineer posted in the chat.
What do you say?
He said that no one at 4,000 watch hours gets paid massively, which is true. You've got to have a lot more watch time to get paid pretty good, but that's at least the minimum that you have to get paid nowadays.
Alright,
So,
to say
and when
pretty
you say
good. Go, Babs, you haven't
Real quick,
talked to
when
me.
you say watch hours, do you mean people watching you? Is that counted
Yeah.
as a watch hour?
Yeah, like say I live stream for 2 hours, and if I've got 5 people watching, then that's about 10 hours of watch time
Where exactly?
on YouTube.
Alright.
And now I'm determined to finish this for tomorrow.
Believe in you.
Like this stream has been going for about 2 hours, and there's 5 people watching, so it'd be 10 hours of watch time.
Woohoo!
And then he has the previous video too,
Right.
which was, I don't know how long it was.
Wait, does that really count? If you break them up into like different parts?
Well, I mean, it's still the same number of hours of streaming. You just happen to have 2 videos instead of 1.
With some people, what they do, especially in the gaming YouTube community, is they will stream the game, and then they will record certain sections of it, because OBS, you can stream and record at the same time. And so they'll take those videos that they record and upload them as separate elements, so they get paid for the views on the live stream as well as gets paid for people who watch the video afterwards.
Well, because I would imagine that we could, there's a long ass live stream, and then you could cut up the interesting parts.
She has a point. What if this is a very long stream? 2 videos long, because, technical issues, and then I edit it, post it, have 1, maybe 2-part video, because it's an hour long. Would that generate more views?
Yeah.
Depends
Well-
how drunk you are.
Well, so you guys said my name enough times, I finally appeared.
We summoned you.
Hey!
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Welcome.
Actually, I got done editing, so I could finally turn my mic on.
I feel very honored, and I apologize that I am very intoxicated to actually talk to you directly, and I'm sorry, but
Okay, so I missed it. Who's doing the soldering?
Int Pirate or Internet Pirate,
Okay, you are. Got it.
yes.
You also missed how I ended up getting into this whole stream thing. Is I am now doing a gaming YouTube channel, and I went to check on Discord for the just to get new information on the game, and I saw this this voice chat was active, so I popped in, and then afterwards I found out it was involved with a live stream.
Nice.
And earlier we were talking about how your video or your live stream where you're opening all of those hacker boxes all at once was the first electronics live stream I ever saw.
Ah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I really hope I hope that brings people to the Discord and not to Hacker Boxes as a customer.
Nobody go to Hacker Boxes. The hidden subliminal message there, right?
So actually, James, it sounds like you were gonna do a actually comment about something, and then we got derailed your train of thought.
I don't. If I was, I don't remember what I was going to say.
For the YouTubers texting and stuff.
Yeah, because I think we were still talking about hours and YouTube money.
Oh! It's not a big deal. I was just gonna say if you the idea if you download the stream, break it up, and upload it, or into 2 parts, you just have to remember if the same audience is going to watch it, then 1 video or 2 videos are still going to give you the same amount of hours. You'll get more views, but your watch time's not going to be different because you're only, in general, the person watching can only watch 1 content at a time.
So
Right.
if they're logged in and their own account, that counts as 1 person. What if they're and for the love of God, anybody stop me if I'm too drunk to even talk.
I get what you're saying, and I can answer that.
This is the wrong
My
group to
wife,
ask for that stopping point. By the way,
Right? I know. IoT's like, shut the fuck up. Let him talk.
my wife looked this up because she wants to watch my videos to help support me, and was trying to figure out if people end up watching the video more than once, if it counts. And it only counts up to once the video has 300 views, then any repeat viewers does not count.
for views, but that I don't know that
Right.
I don't know that applies to watch time, but I don't know that it's a 1-for-1 after you've completed a video. I'm not sure that 1 hour always equals 1 hour at that, or 1 minute equals 1 minute at that point.
No, I think they take into consideration too, because on the analytics tube, it also has your average watch time, or the average, average watch time is, I might as well just say that, for each video. So they probably take that into account too.
I still feel like if say someone watched your whole stream, they still might watch a few good selective clips. Right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is where I think YouTube is really kind of, I really wish YouTube would do the same thing, because who needs a 3-hour live stream, right? It's fine for background noise, but if there was like a really funny joke, wouldn't you like just to clip that out and then see all the highlights? And that would
Right.
act significant. I think that would significantly increase viewership of a lot, especially.
Like
Sorry.
right now, because so many people this
Well,
live stream.
Both engineer,
Go ahead.
you're either my shit internet or anything probably cut you off, so it might not show up on YouTube. Again, I'm not saying that it post this or anything, but I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Again,
I love that.
He pretty much said that Twitch allows the streamer to do a highlights video, and that increases the viewership for the highlight videos, because people aren't going to want to sit there and watch a 2 to 3 hour live stream versus highlights. So pretty much Twitch cuts out the editing work. Like with YouTube, the way I have to do it is I have to record during the live stream the highlights that I want to feature, and then edit together and upload that as a system for you.
But see, if they do snippets or anything like that, wouldn't that be harder to monitor or do anything?
No, it's actually the opposite.
Is it?
So for example, my last live stream, there were like 3 or 4 really good questions in the chat. And so on Twitch, I created 4 highlights, which are 3-4 minute videos addressing completely different questions. And so from the Twitch perspective, that's 5 different videos. But the cool thing is that the highlight is tied back to the live stream. So in terms of the SEO across one of those questions, you would get tied back to the main. Whereas YouTube's shitty system is, I shouldn't say that because now they're going to license you.
Stop the live stream again, yeah.
But the problem with YouTube is that if you chuck it up, then there's not a cohesive way to connect it back to the main thing. You're down to suggested videos, links, cards, that kind of thing.
Right, and also there's no way to really, if you're a small YouTuber like I am, I've only got 62 subscribers, I think. The only way to get my videos advertised is for me to share the hell out of the link everywhere that I want people,
Right.
or that I think people are interested in it, where they need to add a system to where you can share the link to different programs that you're using and have it post wherever you need it.
Okay, drunk stipping me. I figured out what was the CTR-30A and CTR-30B. Hey!
Sweet.
Okay, so one board is CTR-30B, and then one is CTR-30A.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
That could be confused with CRT.
I don't know what
That's
they
a
are.
crappy real tree. That's different.
and then are there LEDs on it or 15 on each?
Ooh, good observation.
6, 7,
You can't count.
8, 9.
You just exceeded the sober quantity in this room. Gavin, drink.
No,
Oh,
it
did
doesn't
you
match
hear
up.
about that?
Again, Bald Engineer,
DYXW.
I am drunk and I'm sorry. See, I actually talked to you directly and you're really drunk.
And on this episode of Drunker Boxes, watch.
You know, I think
Pirate.
we're more drunk than like the Hackers History like thing. All right, quick
Yeah.
homework, extra points. How many LEDs are on each board?
You may not be able to talk very well, but you can sure put together electronics drunk,
Isn't that the point of this channel, right?
Yes.
right?
Point.
Okay, good. Finally, a channel that
You're
understands.
like, I'm at home.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the kind of the trend we have going in terms of activity versus drunkenness is extremely steep.
There hasn't been a lot of soldering lately.
Like, I think the next one of these, we're all just going to be like sleeping.
It'll be like, okay, we're drunk. Now what? Who wants to build something?
Like, we're really drunk. We can't build anything.
I
If
told
anything-
Babin, I said, when you do yours, you need to start off drunk, Imp Pirate by starting.
Yeah, you can one up it like you can sit right in.
I know,
Solder
like,
with your
This is how I die. You know that, right?
feet.
if anything, I am pretty sure drunken level, I pass IoT for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that,
He
that
can
image-
drink half a bottle of tequila and he'll be fine. And
That
to my
image
people,
is even when you're sober.
Is-
Yeah,
you
It's
cut
because
off
there's
and I'm
two
like
boards.
drunk. Can you repeat that? So can then like I have
I have
really
never seen the channel Godless Engineer.
I haven't.
No.
Nope.
He pretty much debunks flat Earth bullshit, and he starts off every video by having a swig of a beer, and he drinks throughout the video.
He reminds me of I just saw the channel today, like the guy that WeWorks bad modded eBay mods from like old Nintendo systems or something like that.
Yeah.
He like opened it up, it's like god damn motherfucking shit, and like hold on, I need to get a drink.
Yep. That's the guy.
Okay, yeah. But continue. I forgot where I was going with that.
Shot.
Yep.
So this system is much better than black or red. You guys ever
Right.
played that drinking game?
Sounds like roulette gone bad.
It's essentially you take a deck of cards. One person is flipping the cards over, and then the person drinking has to guess whether it's a black or a red card. If they guess right, they take one shot. If they guess wrong, they take two.
Okay. For the YouTubers
It's a
and
good way to
everybody-
get your wallet stolen.
for anybody out there, I am
Yes, we're here.
I'm like concentrating and breathing right now.
You're making like space noises.
And you know how drunk I am. Alright. So according to the manual, I have it positioned right, so I need to solder that part down accordingly, right? You know,
Yeah.
okay, OBS
Okay,
is
back
now.
a little.
Mother-
The light is just casting a shadow.
Yeah, hold on. OBS is being a dick. That's too bright.
OBS doesn't make light.
I know. But
That's
the
a
whole
fucking-
overlap bullshit.
It doesn't. Well, there is an effect for it, but
Alright, hold on. So those two arrows there. I have to move this son of a bitch over. As motherfucker. Alright, the two arrows, I need to saw this son of a bitch there. I'm probably gonna delete this video because holy fucking god. Alright, solder that shit and that'll be end of step 12 or 13. And I know I missed a shitload of steps there. So apologize to any YouTuber really hoping to God to watch this to learn. If anything, I am gonna take the advice of using the ends of the LEDs as a bridge for those two, because I feel like solder is probably not gonna do enough.
And to comment back on Bald Engineer about the 4,000 watch hours, if you only get 4,000 watch hours in a year, you're getting $160 per year.
Holy
Oh, God.
shit.
yeah, that sounds about right.
I remember one of my friends that tried to, like I said, he does the animation and stuff, and anything for YouTube to return, to give him a check, he needs to at least make $200 worth of videos or advertisement or whatever bullshit YouTube does.
Yeah, AdWords or AdSense does a threshold. It used to be 100, but they upped it to 200.
Yeah, something like that, right?
They just want all the free they can get.
All right, that's
But
it.
that's
I finished the goddamn bottle. There's no more. I can barely speak.
We're gonna be getting rubbing alcohol.
That was a lot of alcohol.
And I have shitty internet right now. My voice is probably bad. So
was. Internet.
Well,
I mean, it's about the same. Was that a new bottle, or did you have already drank out of that bottle?
it was an old bottle. If anything, it was like a 3/4 or fuck. What is it? Probably half on it, so it's not that bad.
Cool. Now you're so good night.
I'm sorry. Every time anybody speaks, like my voice connection like drops. What did you say?
I said, don't drive anywhere tonight.
Oh no, I have work tomorrow. I am gonna be hungover as fuck.
again, so sorry.
No, you're not.
No.
If anything, it's IoT's fault. He created the channel. He fueled my.
I created the concept. I did not create the channel.
That's even worse.
You can blame the cow for that.
Okay, no, you can. That's even worse because let's assume if it expands beyond this, trunk boxes, it somewhere else. That's on you.
I can live with that, honestly.
Okay, as long as you can live with that.
I mean, I can live with that. You know?
If anything, as long as you don't drink and drive, right? That's the important thing.
Right. And don't drink an Uber either. When you puke in their cab, they get pissed.
Oh yeah, but they get because they only get like reimbursed $100 just to clean their shit. And if they have a nice car, come on, dude, that's just gonna take more than $100 to detail their car. Son of a bitch. Yes, I burned myself right there.
Just keep mixing those chemicals. It'll work well when you're done. Your tip is clean. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's as black as like a fucking porno.
No, you're okay.
yeah. Just a pro tip: that stuff should not be used regularly. That should be like a once every couple of months that you need to really clean off shit. If
No,
you're using
like,
that all the time, you've probably
no, I
lost your
do
cleaning.
because the tip is as black as top of
Yeah,
it.
we talked about that earlier. That tips are consumed and they should be treated as that. But yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, like
But look at that center pole. I mean, come on. I could.
maybe
I
I
can
should start a
sell tomorrow.
Patreon just so I can get more tips.
Just the tip, man.
I just want tips.
Just use the blue jeans. Use the denim on your jeans, man.
Is that towel wet?
No, I heard
It-
that's bad.
it- Well- Well, it's really not because people don't understand why it is good or bad, and it's actually not bad.
No,
Why?
can you explain to
why
me?
not?
Because I heard, like, I've seen videos where it says if you use wet, it would make micro cracks. I'm sorry.
So that, to me, yeah. Is your iron on a towel?
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that. That-
Yeah, don't set your house on fire.
Yeah, there's no misunderstanding about that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dry towel is a bad idea, or put it on a dry towel. But the problem with the micro cracks thing is the wet sponge doesn't create the cracks; it makes them worse. So, in my opinion, it's okay because it's only once the tip is already gone to shit is that it's bad.
Okay, so you probably missed the earlier, and I'm maybe too drunk to talk to you about this, but or if
Yeah,
I ever
I'm
did
not sure what I
decide
was thinking
to
just now.
or to post this later on for anybody else out there, as long as I don't show my face.
Plausible deniability, right?
Right. I can't focus it right now because I'm too drunk and the shit's too small. Or the very first tip I ever used, I grind it down so I'll be able to. No, fuck this. I am too drunk to ask you this question. Anyways, okay, so
I hope that's not a hot tip.
Yeah, what?
no, it's not. That's my other iron.
You're Superman. You just unscrewed your tip on the hot iron and held it up.
I mean, I feel
That's
like
a superpower you get when you drink rum.
So, wait, back, what is it? You're going to solder the boards together? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes,
Okay.
I've just missing this last part, which I am sure, as you guys can see, we're installing this CTR, which I don't know what that stands for to this schematic. or
CTR,
manual,
Christmas tree.
Yep.
which is
Christmas
this
tree.
Christmas tree. We're gonna install the power socket and the power button and the battery power supply to it, and then we're gonna solder the rest of the Christmas tree, and it should light up. And now we're gonna see the blue ghost soon. Since I already started
Can you do me a
it.
huge favor?
No, because I'm drunk.
Could you
but-
move that iron? I am so worried it's A, gonna catch on fire, or B, you're gonna like lay your wrist on it. It's just making me so nervous.
Okay. Because
I
you
might have to
asked
work on that one.
nicely. It's that way.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, wait.
He's like, screw you guys, I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Like, I grabbed it with that.
No, it fucking IoT says, thank God, I am really gone.
That was great.
And I know for sure one, maybe two
I'm
people
sorry,
that
baby
care.
Jesus, for what I've created. Please don't send me to hell.
And that's enough. If one or two people are watching this, they care. I'm gonna get shit tomorrow.
I'm on fire! Ricky Bobby Bobby.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. It's like, why the fuck is my arm burned?
You're gonna wake up with a Hacker Boxes tattoo.
So I'll tell you a story now that you brought that up. Like 2 weeks ago, we were drinking in chat, and I didn't realize it, but I fell out of my chair at one point, and when I fell, my knee slammed into the corner of my desk, and so when I woke up the next morning, I was like, "Why the fuck can't I walk?" And it took me like all day to remember what happened.
Was that the
Oh,
video
damn.
falling out of your chair?
Yeah, no, that was not that's not from the video clip. That was
Oh, so you fall out of your chair on a regular basis.
well, it's broken, so.
Okay.
One of the wheels falls off, and so like when I'm drinking, I forget to balance myself.
So
Wait,
moral
is it
of the
at home
story
or is it at work?
is
Because
that freelancing
work.
does not pay well enough to buy a new chair.
This is even more embarrassing. I've had a new chair for like 2 months. I haven't taken it out of the box yet.
Why? Why?
holy shit, dude! I would like literally building that shit straight out of the box.
It's so low on my priority list.
Like, no, that would have been on top because my brother, from my house, whenever we all got new chairs, like desk chairs, my brother was like, why do you want to sit on it, like, or building one first? It's like, because this one's going to be mine, and I'm going to be literally the first person that sat on this chair. It's like, oh, fuck you. Yep.
¿Dónde está el baño?
Okay, Spanish, Mexican reference matches up. I have no idea how that all links up. And I'm drunk.
Oh wait, you've been drinking?
Wait, I threw the bottle away.
We thought you were sober and just retarded.
Yes, IoT. I am a butt pirate. And this is, I am sure this is, fuck, I want to say is a liter, but I don't want to be a liar.
It's 750 milliliters.
Yeah, that one. That thing.
They call it a fifth
Whatever. Same shit.
Do you know why it's called a fifth?
because it's a fifth of a gallon, right?
Is that what it is? I've never looked it up.
I think it is. I think it's a fifth of a gallon. So the useful thing about a fifth when it's empty is that you can pee in it without getting up. I'm just saying.
Which I kind of need to be.
Life pro tip there.
Life lesson.
Which, now that Bob the engineer is here, he can actually watch this. I'll be right back. No, hell no. I am drunk as fuck and I didn't plan this shit. And I'm gonna regret this tomorrow. But, Babsons, I feel like you're sober. What the fuck happened since I was gone?
Just she's
Right?
Hey, at least tomorrow you'll have a Christmas ornament to go with your
Right?
house.
No, I am
burn the whole tree down.
I am really hoping to have this done for tomorrow so I can wow my coworkers.
I'm just concerned that we haven't soldered.
You haven't soldered what?
We haven't seen you solder.
It hasn't been
It's
that.
been pretty long.
I see you're drinking water now, though.
He's gonna reuse the
Okay.
same cup. Just watch.
Yes, no, this just for IoT, that's vodka, and for my body's sake, that is
No.
water.
Hey, I'm drinking tequila. You know,
Or tequila, yes.
I'm 6 shots in. It's okay.
Not everyone's liver is like yours.
No, I tried to go to the restroom and
It
to
wouldn't
the
come out.
kitchen. No.
You tried to go to the restroom in the kitchen? Wait, was,
No,
was the refrigerator door open or closed?
Here's the thing. I went and took a piss. That shit was clear as water. Went
Yep.
to go get this bottle of water. And because, IoT is like Jesus, but on the internet. This bitch is vodka.
Yes, exactly. It's
Or,
like,
no. This bitch is tequila. So. Alright. Anyways.
How close are we to the to this last couple steps?
We're very, very, very close.
Yes, we gotta solder this bottom board on, put a power connector on it, and fire this mother up, right?
Yes. Either I'm trying to figure out, because halfway in, I stopped naming my shit in OBS. And, I am trying to figure this shit out when I'm really drunk.
No worries. Ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, we have 45 minutes left to get your bets in. Please place your bets to the PayPal account, and we will talk about
No.
the odds.
I'm sorry, IoT, you're doing it wrong. We only got 45 minutes before it's midnight. And you guys need a tip before I, do my final.
Exactly. The
What
odds are
that is.
3-1. Will he finish the kit? Will it power up? Those odds are 2-1. Will there
Do you
be
guys
any
really
power-
want to see the smoke, the blue smoke?
Well, hold on. I'm not
like-
there yet. 5-1. Will any blue smoke be seen? The odds are 2-1. And will he die? The odds are 10,000 to 1. Gentlemen, place your bets. They say never meet your heroes. Oh, sorry. That had to do with Bolden.
Well, okay, hold on. The betting thing, they don't. Fuck, I'm sounding more appropriate. They don't do that. The whole thing is like, can we reach our goal where I pay my rent within a day? Somebody's
I think-
typing furiously there.
I know, right? Is that a fucking DOS keyboard? Woo. Very key.
Somebody, please read the comments for me. I only got two 20-inch screens, and I can't see all of it while I'm drunk. Okay. And because I'm drunk, wrong window. Somebody read that for me. Power socket. Use a fluctual pin to power supply socket. Resistor. Wind. What? What? Okay. I'll blame my IoT for all this.
This is Babin's idea. What are you talking about?
How was it? How was this her idea? I'm actually curious.
She created this whole concept.
Oh yeah. This is all me.
Just because I do it doesn't mean y'all should do it.
I'm here. I might have a drinking problem. I'm not willing to admit it.
Why, are you out?
Huh?
Are you out? That's the only problem I'm aware of.
No, I still have 2 other bottles, but I don't have mixers for those.
So how many stick days do you have built up right now?
Enough. Well, no, okay. In my company, we don't have sick days. We have just PTO, and I have that for the rest of the year. And
because you're using one tomorrow, I'm just saying.
no, I'm not.
You're waking up tomorrow, you're calling in, and you're saying, I don't feel so good.
I think I ate something yesterday that made me sick.
Exactly. I think I got food poisoning.
Fuck, wait. You guys weren't seeing all that. But we had somebody at work that did that constantly. And they were like, we made fun of them for that? Wait, what is... Is it really telling me to use a,
Paperclip?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it.
No, so that's what it's saying about a resistor lead. It wants you to basically make
jumper wire.
not jumper wire. I think that's for mechanical retention. What do you call that?
Is it just to hold that fucker down? Just use one
straight,
like... One of these?
Can't see. Yeah, yeah. It just wants you to run a wire around it so that it's strain relief for the plug.
Okay,
That's
okay.
kind of smart, actually.
You know, give him props for actually thinking about that. You know, so many of the ones that I just clipped off, one of them actually should bound to work, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's non-functional.
Yeah,
it's not electrical.
it's just to hold the fucker down.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, I agree. Alright, before this serious not IoT because it's not going to be connected to the internet, electronical question. What were we talking about? Oh, sick days. Yeah, I don't have any. Have PTO.
So yeah, you're calling in tomorrow. Just so you know, you might want to just preemptively.
You know, enough of my coworkers like BS on when they're gonna call in because they're sick.
Just say, hey, I had some bad chow at Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna make it.
No, like whenever my lead, because at the time I was very angry at everything. When my lead came on board, he was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" It's like, no, if we're gonna work together, my good mornings are "fuck you." This is how I work, kind of thing. I know it's really bad, and I'm really trying to change it. Anyways, all right, so I did that. You guys can see that. Okay. Install one-piece soft locking switch. Now the direction of the switch correction side is closed to the PC board. Oh, fuck.
Did we just go from flush cutters to a fucking pair of Leatherman cutters?
These? Hold on. I'm waiting for the YouTube to, like, catch up.
Waiting for you to catch up. Yeah, those.
Try refreshing it, because sometimes that will help.
It's only 5 or 6 seconds.
Alright.
I feel like it's
Part
more
number
lag.
2. Wait for number 3.
Fire!
Hold on. Waiting for it. Here we go. Welcome back. Okay. So part number 3. So see this small son of a bitch right here? Let's see if I can zoom in. See that? You see that?
That's a switch, yeah, you gotta push it. Oh, push it good. Push it
real good. Right? Alright, so there's
It's alright, dog. I'm a volunteer fireman. Okay, I'm a semi-professional race car driver and an amateur tattoo artist.
Damn, I wish I'd be like you when I grew up. Damn.
Get him, Cal.
Anyways, so there's that little gap between, so that's where I'm assuming that's the down, because it's a 6-pin connection thingy, and it doesn't have any orientation other than the switch having that.
No orientation. You'll be good to go either way.
You say that.
I do. I'm an expert at these things.
They're designed to only go in one way.
Yep, that's why they only have 3 on either side, because if you turn it 90 degrees, the holes aren't there.
But then, alright, so if we do turn it 90 degrees on all sides, the on and off switch button, whatever they're intended to, are going to be completely random,
Well, you'll
right?
have to smash some pins for it to go in the hole, so yeah, it's not.
So, I am learning from what I learned from Hackerbox is the taco method, which
The
is
taco method, yes!
the taco method, but you modify the son of bitches to actually go down.
Yo quiero a Taco Bell.
Actually, it's not the actual taco method. Is anybody else to report that when you're soldering, and I'm really drunk and I'm not going to post this, I'm sure. Anyways, so what I do is, like anybody else recommend, is you bend the pins back outward so the components stay where they are. So if you're a noob and you're seeing me drunk as fuck,
Bend it
Hello.
however.
that's not water, that's vodka. My beefless water.
Babbitt says drink.
I did just now.
I did not.
I'm
Yes,
feeling
you
it.
did. I heard it.
It would be good to drink some more water. Actually,
Water
that
would be
a
good. Yeah, I would advise like a 2 liter before bed.
Oh, I'm gonna drink so much right
You're
now.
gonna need to pee tonight and when you wake up.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in between. Don't worry if it gets wet. It's worth it.
So if you guys see a message saying "fuck you, motherfuckers," you know why.
Yeah, I have a feeling when you wake up in the morning, it's going to be about 2 p.m. before you pee for the first time.
So I discovered this amazing liquor code. Okay, that's bullshit because we use the windmill motherfucker shit.
Oh, you're gonna windmill now? All right.
Yeah, and I just refilled these bottles because anything
Glad you're wearing pants.
I'm not gonna say their name even though I showed it, but they have a bitter taste. That was the drink, so if anybody calls me out. Alright, anyways. You bend the pins so the components stay in place until you're ready to solder. Like right now, my solder is cold as fuck. So you see, I can touch it. I'm not Superman, I wish.
You can touch it. Yep. Grip it.
Alright, anyways. Back to... Fuck. To the instructions. Install the battery box fixed by a screw and nut. So no more soldering. For now. Okay. Okay, I was almost confused because I didn't see any screws, holes. Did you guys see any?
On the corners.
Of?
Oh, for the battery box?
Yeah.
Top. So the battery box, it's on the left and right. On the printed circuit board, it's on the top and bottom.
There you go. Okay. Because I was drunk enough, I was like, I don't see that. Alright.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Do those have nuts?
Yes.
Yes.
So just screw them into the battery box first, and then put the whole thing onto the PCB.
No, like right now, I put them on in the box because the screws just go straight in.
Oh, it already goes in? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, just like in the video, just like in the picture. And then on the other side, they have the screws. So I have them. Fuck, I dropped one. Let's fuck it. I'll just put one at a time. So.
And I am still here, by the way. Just been silent for a bit.
So, Bobby. Wait, I said that. How do you say your handle?
Bloody.
Bloody? I was gonna say Bobby. Have you noticed I'm from the south? I'm sure you guys are enjoying a drunk man trying to put 2 screws in a hole.
Stick it in the
You're
hole, baby.
way better than I would manage. Even most
Your turn's coming up, Babin. Your turn is coming up.
You know, and as much as you're vocal on this community, I am surprised you haven't done one of these yet. Why am I sounding so
You know, I've
country
only
right
been here like 2 months, 3 months. When did I join?
since
I'm-
like
it was right when you
January,
started
but we
being
understand. But
Oh no, that's when I started learning about this kind of stuff.
I'm gonna fly my ass out to California just to make sure you get coached through your first drunker boxes.
No, it's okay. You stay way over there.
In fact, I'm going to bring the booze.
If anything, we should just start a Patreon. God fucking
You're going to
damn
need a
it.
12-step program at the end of this.
Huh?
I said you're going to need a 12-step. I was talking to her, but she's going to need a 12-step program at the end of my drunker box. She's going to have to apologize to everybody she's ever met.
Yep. Anyways,
I-
Babs,
go
if you're
for it.
ever in Texas in one of the cons, let me know. I will show up because I would like to meet you.
Actually, on my like to-do list, one day I want to go to Houston and check out the Macrofab meetup. Those guys
If
seem
you
cool.
Actually,
you
they're
ever-
pretty good. They're awesome. Like, just to give credit to Microfab, because of them, I've learned about the badge life. I have learned about the DC 713, and because of them, I learned about the DC 281, and because of them, I'm stuck doing the badge for DC 713, which I am sure it's gonna be a failure because at this point, because I'm running it, but it's a learning experience. Either way, we're gonna see a badge in
Nah,
2 to 3 years.
Trust me. If I can do it, one can do it.
I don't know
Do it.
shit about
Do it.
Eagle. I don't know shit about shit, and I have to manage it. And anytime we drunk or like come up with the design is we were drunk to the point where we're like, all right, let's say if you're erect or whatever, let's have an antenna that's erected and it just goes straight up somehow.
Did you
We
say
don't know.
erection?
Yes. We're
Okay.
drunk. We meet up at a bar. So. anyways.
One last notice: if you're going to participate in drunker boxes, voting, and betting, you have 15 minutes to get your final bets. And gentlemen, we are accepting bets via PayPal. The odds are in favor of the pirate. We believe he's going to wrap up this box, but you never know what's going to happen. So please tune in right now, place your bets, and let's hang on out and stay tuned for the final version of Drunker Box.
Shout out to IoT because he's running the son of a bitch.
It's like
I just noticed a horrible design flaw in the instructions.
yeah.
Which one? Which part? I think we pointed one out. But I'd like to hear yours.
The fact that they had you bolt on something that's plastic before you have to solder directly on above the plastic.
You know what? And I actually thought about that too. It's like, alright, you're bolting this when I'm drunk. Somehow.
I'm thinking they should have had him put the board on the bottom before he soldered two trees together to make sure they were not trees.
No, if
Right.
actually, like right now, I'm putting them right now, and if and it fits, as long as you have the right orientation. Like if you guys remember in the very beginning, I talked about how the positives were the squares. Okay, I'm lying. The negatives are still all square. But on the board, you have the positive. Oh, fuck me. The positives are over here. The negatives are over here. If you see the schematics, they are basically saying these two are negative, these two are positive. On the Christmas tree themselves, like this side here is positive, negative, negative, negative. I don't know what that is because I'm drunk. Positive and positive. So these two are positive, negative, positive, negative, 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 positive, positive, positive.
My other question
Uh-huh.
is there going to be enough pad still showing once you put that thing in there to actually be able to efficiently solder the damn thing?
Actually, yes. Because I actually did that. I dropped it here. You can't see it because it's blurry as fuck and I'm drunk. it's actually solder is easily enough to solder that way, and you can see it that it's a solid connection on both sides. You may not be able to see it on the video, but trust drunk me, you can bitch at the sober beat later, and he can relay the message later.
Drink, drink, drink.
Seriously, you should probably drink a little more water.
Yep.
No, treat that as the same
You
as
need
liquor.
like pepperoni pizza rolls too, like Totino's pizza.
Oh my god,
You know-
I'm so hungry now.
If somebody would order that pizza, I would have been grateful.
You drop your address in chat, we'll get you a pizza.
I'll send it to whoever is willing to donate. But, anyways,
Hey,
sorry.
this is the first time I've ordered people pizza states away.
No, I know you. I'm sure you did.
I'm pretty sure IoT owes you a pizza at this point.
I'm sure too. But right now it's like 11:31 in my location, and they closed like.
It's-
Sometime
Wait, where are you at?
Texas.
Texas.
We're in Texas.
12:30. It's later here. I'm in Ohio.
Where in Texas are you at?
Houston.
In
Okay.
Drunksville.
I lived in Austin for 15 years.
Oh,
Fuck,
nice.
sorry to hear that.
Hey,
You know- It's,
Papa John's. Papa John's delivers until 1 a.m.
Right?
wait, who said that?
Bloody.
It's not pizza, it's Papa John's.
Right? Shit, I'm willing to drop my address just for you so you can send something, but I'm sure I'm gonna take one bite and knock the fuck out.
We can have some strippers show up too, and you're going to be pissed because you're going to be risky dick and you won't be able to get it up anyway.
That's okay. All I like to do is like couple
Maybe
feeling
just
shit.
order him a pizza.
Yeah, let's start with the pizza. We'll figure out the other stuff
Pizza,
later.
and then we'll work after school.
We're working about the strippers later.
I mean, if it comes down to the only way to get a pizza delivered, the stripper has to deliver it, then I think we should talk about
You know what? This is where Uber comes into play.
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
question,
You
how-
should have DoorDash, right?
No, we have. I think we might have DoorDash. I think we have Waiter.
Okay.
I
Is
never believed in like Uber or those fuckers.
Wait, so is Uber for strippers called Cooter? I'm wondering.
You know, you need to patent that idea like now and like reap the rewards from it like now.
You're saying that this is a thing. This is a possibility. And you-
I haven't heard about Cooter yet, so
I feel like this was a plot point on Silicon Valley.
No, but it's a great idea.
Did you order that pizza yet? You sent him your address yet?
no, because I haven't heard a confirmation. Somebody will.
I don't think you're going to get a confirmation. It's more blind faith kind of thing.
I know. That's why I'm just drinking water right now.
Most of it's what happens.
Drunk asshole number 1 has to have blind faith, and drunk asshole number 2.
Right, I know. You're either going to get a pizza or you're going to get a bag of dicks. One or the other.
Okay, because it's already like 11:30 in my location. I'm sure I'm not gonna eat it now.
You could.
I could.
Well, I just want to clarify the pizza or bag of dicks.
I mean, shit, it's 12:30. I can eat a bag of dicks right now.
That's what I was waiting for.
Babin, will you join me? in
There you
class?
go. IoT will eat a bag of dicks.
Babin's going to join me.
Now, if you had made that the bet, I'd be much more interested in this betting.
We're gonna eat a bag of dicks together.
Okay, we need to seriously coordinate this motherfucking shit.
This is gonna be a Zoom call with video.
Yeah. Okay, Han. Install the top of LED. Note
You
the
send me a
position
bag of dicks,
negative.
I will eat the bag of dicks. I'm just saying.
At this point,
I'm a little bit
installation-
concerned how obsessed you are with bag of dicks. Do we need to talk about something?
No, I'm pretty
It's a
cool.
judgment-free zone.
Right, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm cool, man. That's good.
This is a safe space.
I
For
shaved my
drunks.
head just like you.
Oh God.
Didn't you notice? I had hair down to my shoulder, and I shaved it to look just like you. Are you telling me that we're not connected? What the fuck?
Okay,
that'd be
I would
pretty dumb.
say I would do the same. Like I did the same thing, but I'm not as bald.
Okay.
But I'm close. too drunk for this. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna love it. You guys listen to this tomorrow.
I have one person watching right now. Hi, Sarah. How are you doing?
I'm watching.
Oh, wait. You have someone you have to look in the eye watching this? I am so sorry.
God.
What?
Dude was right. I just got a text from her. She goes, dude was right. Call in. Plus, this is funnier than Attack of the 55th Woman. LOL. No work for you. Poisoned by lettuce? Okay.
Oh my god, you're gonna die. Do not eat the romaine lettuce.
I don't eat anything green. I'm not healthy as fuck.
Bourbon is safe. Cocaine is even better. Lettuce is fucking evil.
Holy shit, she just texted back. LOL, hi, hon, this is awesome. Hi, Sarah. I'm sorry I'm really drunk. And that you're watching this. And then
Hi, Sarah.
Everybody say hi to Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi,
You're
Sarah.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Sarah.
We're
kidding.
sorry.
Thank you for joining.
So sorry.
We're just here to instigate the Int Pirate, also known as the Butt Pirate.
According to you, I am more of a titty guy, so I'm more of a chest pirate.
Who said that? I didn't say that.
You said butt pirate.
I said Butt Pirate. I called you
I
the
know.
Butt Pirate.
I know. And I'm sorry, I'm not into ass that much, but I am more
Why
into
not?
titties, so
Why not?
chest pirate. I don't
You're
know.
not into ass? Why not?
Oh my god, you guys do not get him off track.
So, okay, so my another friend stated
He's
that
gonna
Papa
Google
John's are closed. Wingstop? Question mark?
Wingstop's
Exclamation mark.
good. Yeah, no, Wingstop's good.
Oh God, some wings! You guys are killing me.
Oh,
Wingstop is
wings.
good.
If you do
Can I
guys
fucking
order
eat today?
anything in, if I actually leaked my address, some what is it? Louisiana rub and original hot will be awesome. But anyways, okay, so back to this motherfucking shit, which I'm back up server just somewhat maneuver the son of a bitch. Okay, so we're back on step whatever this is. This demonstration.
You should send your address to IoT. He owes you, man.
I'd order some wings.
I will. You know what? Next time that I'm really drunk when it's early, so I can actually have something. But I'm pretty sure I'm fucked right now.
All right, I mean,
You people
Do
in the
it.
future, it's only like 9:30 here for us.
it's 12:30 here. He's naked. He's drunk. I'm holding like this really cool knife, and it's whatever.
Okay, so Sarah texted back. Nothing to be sorry about.
So are you and Sarah like a thing?
Nah. Sorry.
Do you and
no.
Sarah need to be a thing? I mean, is there like a closet at work and like the copy machine?
No, she's in a different location, and I'm in another location.
I mean, butt cheeks on the glass part of the copy machine's pretty hot.
Just turn down the intensity of the copies, otherwise it burns.
Right, like, you don't
Wait,
overdo
does it actually burn?
It's straight out black,
How
you
the
know?
fuck would I know?
You're stated.
College, duh.
You do realize that I think it was Kodak or somebody actually made their glass thicker because there were so many reports of the glass breaking because so many people kept scanning their asses on the scanner. They had to make the glass thicker to support
the
fat
glass-
ass.
Right, I know, right? But
Okay.
you know what?
I really want to finish this before, like, with the next 20 minutes so I can say I did it yesterday without lying. Alright, so on the instructions, if I can read it well, install the LED top, position negative LEDs.
Yeah, look for the positive and negative signs on the tree and the base. They match
Okay.
up.
And I think that's the last step, so...
Yep, you're just going to put that on and then...
Yeah, and you're not gonna blow anything if you get that wrong, but man, it's gonna be a bitch to declar.
No, like, I got this on a sale. I want this bitch running.
Place your final bet for Drunker Boxers. Is he gonna complete it or not? Will we have blue smoke months or not?
Send all your tips to
I will.
IoT. He will buy me
send
pizza if I'm
$10,
wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen. You are so not going to work tomorrow. You are gonna call in. I'm just saying. I want to know though. I want confirmation.
You do realize I am Mexican and I don't call in.
Listen, motherfucker.
I can't tell if the flex is actually.
You might be Mexican, but I lost my virginity to a. Just saying.
Finish that statement.
Okay.
Finish it.
I was gonna say saved by the cutout.
It's saved by the shitty internet from pirate. It might not make it on YouTube.
We're just talking shit. It's all good. You're doing pretty good. This is looking nice.
I'm actually surprised it actually can do this drunk.
I have a high confidence this is going to work.
So, flashing my phone means I actually got a text. Alright, so another coworker. So, I have two people watching. Hey, Hansel. Everybody say hi to Hansel.
Hi.
Hansel.
He goes, damn
Hello.
right, don't call in.
Han Solo.
Is his name Asshole? Is that what you said?
No, okay, Hansel, as in Gretel and Hansel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, is your name Derek Zoolander?
No, I wish. No, I really don't. That's a really complicated name. He goes, damn right, we don't call in. He's also Mexican. Alright, I don't know. Positive. Hold this on. Who in the hell is typing furiously? I want to know what you're typing.
Not me. I broke my keyboard. It's got to be bad, man.
You have like 3 keyboards,
Nah.
dude.
Sorry, I keep trying to mute, but I forget.
Don't even try. We like it. Just leave it open.
This is why I do push to talk, so you guys don't hear my annoying ass laugh
What is
every
what
5
is push
seconds.
talk? What is that? You've talked about that a couple times.
It's a setting on Discord
Fuck.
I'm sorry, did he ask
where you choose.
Sarah, I would text it, but no, I'm gonna put this on my desk. If I order another one, I'll make you another one, and I'll make another drunk video so you can watch. She texted me, she calls dibs on the Christmas tree. If I make another one, I'll make one.
So what you're saying is that she's hot for you.
Dude, you know she can hear you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
If
I was
IoT
money- I was
tells
money-
you
Here's my thing.
Sarah, if you want a witty comeback, just text it to
Alright.
me, and I'll tell.
You can
this.
do what we all do, which is ignore IoT.
So
Yeah.
Sarah, if you're hot for him, you're gonna text him, you're gonna tell him, and he's gonna give you this Christmas. That's all I'm saying. I'm a facilitator. I'm here to connect the dots. So if you're hot for him, Sarah, just tell him
Stop
he'll
it!
give you this Christmas tree. I'm just saying.
Okay, Sarah, just for you know,
Not,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we can't. all win.
IoT, anytime we say IoT, is this motherfucker, drunk motherfucker right here. Babs is this
We
one
all
up here.
ignore him.
Yeah,
We all
you heard
ignore
her.
him.
Yeah.
This is sounding more and more like a game show.
I know, right? This is gonna be like the fucking.
No, if it was a game show, it would be like, fuck. All I can think about is just screaming Japanese, but I don't know Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
Hi, hi, Hazel!
Hi, Hitler.
Hey,
All I heard was Hitler.
hi. No, hi,
Kawasaki.
hi.
Wax on, wax off. I know.
So, for the YouTubers that are confused, and for some fucking reason are 20 minutes, I would say 20 minutes, but I'm sure it's over an hour. Over an hour in, I am soldering the base on the son of a bitch.
Sons of a
You've
bitch.
been streaming for over 2 hours.
That calls for a shot of
Yes, it does. That calls-
tequila to those fuckers that want to pretend.
Right. You should just finish like a 2 liter of water. You're not working tomorrow. I'm just saying you are not going to.
We'll see tomorrow. I haven't called in a while, and I am sure they can eat up any bullshit I say until they find this video stream.
You just tell them the truth. I'm not coming to work because I am fucking blitzed.
No, I actually told my lead, it's like, hey, either I'm going to be really, really fucked up or be hungover as fuck. He goes, oh, you're fine. I told him in a week in advance before I went on this, before my friend came over to town because she's a really big drinker. And anytime I hang out with her, we go to a club and I end up really wasted. So anyways, he goes, no, you told me in advance, we're cool, we're good. And I still showed up. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to see me like that again. So I'm going to tell him, hey, straight up, I got drunk, here's proof. Hi, John. So anyways, if he sees this video, he'll know. So I got one more base, and then I can hook it up to a USB, and that bitch should just run, right? Who's read the manual that knows for sure?
Not me.
I was really banking you did.
I looked at. I skimmed it like I do all instruction manuals. This is why shit always goes wrong.
Okay, my soldering on the base is not all that great.
Yeah, after you do these soldering points, you're done.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. The battery... No, I still have the battery. How the fuck... Oh. Okay. Fuck, I really did the...
Holy fuck, I must have a 5-gallon bladder. My god, that took me...
Okay, so see
need
this
to
long
upload
ass,
that.
wire?
Yep, solder it.
No, okay, here's the fucking thing. Okay, wait, I could probably... Here's the vote. Do I unscrew the son of a bitch and re-screw it so it could be on the right orientation for this pinhole and the soldering point? Like in, which picture is it? That picture there? Wait,
I
fuck.
would re-screw it.
Did you say re-screw it?
Yes, affirmative, re-screw it. If you
Okay.
can screw it twice, it's always better than screwing it once.
Fuck.
Isn't that right, Therm?
See that there?
Yep. Who awesome voice? Therm's not here. If you can screw it twice, it's better than screwing it once, right, Bloody?
Affirmative.
All right, there we go. We got confirmation. The consensus is unscrew it.
Fuck. Alright. Cause she texted me. And I'll give it 5 minutes. Somebody make a countdown. I'll read the text message. Sorry. If you want me to read that, I'll send it. I'll read it out loud.
Is she saying something like, I'm so drunk you take care of my family needs, or like something else?
Again, if she texts me within the 5 minutes, if she's watching, so, YouTube lagging and all that bullshit.
I mean, if you can't take care of it, I will. I'm just saying. I'm willing to
Wait, take care of what? Here's the question.
whatever she needs, man.
IoT is signing up for whatever.
I don't even care. I am here, man. I am your accommodation.
The only time these set of fucking holes are all useful.
James is like, what the fuck? And I'm like, game on.
She goes, tell them I don't care, this is the best. Okay. Our previous text was, oh yeah, I know. Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
knows
the
I'm
true
hot
way.
for him. Plus next month is my birthday, so dibs. Alright, Sarah, you got Dibs on this Christmas tree.
Come on, Sarah. You've got the Christmas tree. It's yours, but it's going to cost you. What are you willing to do for the Ant Pirates?
God, just stop.
What are you willing?
Quit while you're ahead.
Babs, I'm sorry, but you're making
I'm
it
not
seem
talking
like
to
you're
you.
you're Sarah.
I am 100% not talking to you. I am
She's laughing because she doesn't know how this works.
Right. We're drunk. We don't know how it works anyways.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
That's bullshit. I figured you would be half a bottle by now.
I'm 7 shots in, but I'm taking it slow.
You steer liver motherfucker.
I gotta work tomorrow. I don't have time off yet. I'm sick.
I need to plan my...
One little bottle of Dasani is not gonna reverse what you've done. You need like 3, like 2.
I know. I'm almost done with this one. I'll chug another one later.
There you go. There you go.
But I need to save my PTO for DEF CON. So
But I want to talk more about Sarah.
What about Sarah?
So if you and Sarah had like
Stop it.
rendezvous and like the copy machine thing,
No.
have you considered it? Say yes. I'm
Thought about
coaching
it.
you. Say yes. Say you considered it.
We thought about it.
All right, you thought about it. All right, then she's cool in my book. Sarah, you're cool in my book.
Apologize for IoT.
You don't have
And
to
that's a
apologize.
sober fucker, because he's only
I'm
7
a
shots
matchmaker.
in versus 20 he normally
I'm the
takes.
matchmaker, bitch. I'm not talking to you, Batman. I'm talking to Drunky Boy here.
Drunky boy.
Just to have clarity.
You're another first.
This
Alright.
is probably the best drunker boxes ever.
How? I figured I'll be like the worst drunker box ever.
No, this is way better than when I do it. Up to this point, my surface mount soldering was the best drunker box ever. But this one is taking the cake. You are serious.
Alright, hold
This is definitely entertaining.
What do you have against Sarah, Babin? She's
No, you just need to calm the fuck down.
I'm the instigator. That's my role.
You just like stirring up shit.
Yes! Now somebody finally understands me.
Well, that's the whole point of the moderator of this
That
channel.
is
He
the
needs to,
point.
keep it alive, keep the traffic flowing until Discord decides, holy fuck, we're having too much traffic. We should probably start charging these motherfuckers.
Right. That is the point. It is my job to stir shit up.
Exactly. Again, to those confused people in YouTube that are just listening and wondering what the fuck is going on and why the fuck am I watching a drunk pirate try to make a Christmas tree. I'm right now rescrewing the AAA battery holder, whatever they're called, because I am a OCD like a motherfucker.
Sarah, he's having trouble screwing the battery holder in. Hang in there, man. I want to tell you, he's not an alcoholic phase.
I'm just drunk. Okay, so I screwed them in without realizing that there is holes for...
No, I think you're good. I think if you strip those, cut those, and strip those the right length, you can get those.
No, I need to strip and cut these. I don't know if I'm able to do that when I'm drunk.
A little bit of surplus is not going to hurt you. You know what? You can leave it hanging and solder.
I can actually solder them right underneath and just have
Yeah,
it.
right. You're going to be all right with that. That's looking really good, by the way.
No, I'm confident this should work fine. Okay, hold on. So if anybody wishes just like, I want to see this shit just burn up and like go to bed, I'm gonna do that now. Because the only thing that's left is soldering the battery pack to the board that powers this. But if you remember the power port, where the fuck is it? I had it. Here it is. This should just power it up by itself, which, let's see, he's fine.
V-spot. So you're seriously not going to work, right? Because you can't.
Y'all say this, and I've been worse. I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow.
Is Sarah gonna be there if you're not?
Huh?
Is Sarah gonna be there if you're not?
Yeah, because I'm sure she's sober. Let's see. He's fine, and I have seen
Sarah?
him drunker, and he seems seen me drunker. This is too fun. I love listening in.
Sarah, if he doesn't make it, I'm sorry. I apologize. It was not my intention to cockblock you.
Again, she's in a different building, like 40 miles away. And I am in IT, so if she has any computer problems, you can talk to IoT here. I'll send them his contact info. IoT, please send me your contact info so you can help her with any IoT problems.
And you're like IT or what?
I am in level tier 2 tech support.
Is she like in marketing? Because I've had experience with marketing.
Call center.
Call center. I've had lots of experience with call center girls. Nice.
Let's see.
Sarah, you're mine. I'm putting dibs on this one.
Okay, she's still out of town. No work for tomorrow. Call in. Like, I'm not calling in for now. Hold on, Sarah, is your rest of your family listening in?
Sarah's dad. I'm sorry that I was just...
No, her two mothers.
Sarah's mom. You nice.
Alright, I realized that I didn't solder the base of the board yet, so...
Yeah, don't judge this guy based on his solder.
Oh no, she, as she stated in the text, she's seen me drunker. I've seen her even drunk. Her. So.
That was
She has a heroic story that I hate hearing about. But yeah. Wait, hold on.
Solder. You screwed it. What the fuck?
You can't bring that up and then you don't tell us.
No, because I hate hearing stories of me being the hero kind of shit. I don't know. Anyways, I unscrew it because, like I stated, I forgot to solder the base of this board, like
yeah. Do that now.
The switch and the
I get it.
that shit. See, this fucker's falling off.
Solder it, man. You got this.
I know. I need a better thingy.
We love you, Sarah.
She texted. I think she texted back.
Sarah, my number is 614-619-9390.
By the way, he's married with like 2 daughters.
And a boy.
Oh, congrats.
And my junk doesn't work anymore, so we can have a lot of fun.
Hey, look at that. That works.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm just a bullshit.
You're drunk like me. Alright.
No. Not even close.
Let's see.
What?
No fam went to sleep. Also tell moderator guy no dad to worry about. And I'm not reading the last. I'm not reading the last comment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She said I was hot, didn't she?
Guys or something. I cannot wait for you guys to watch this video tomorrow.
She said I was hot, didn't
Oh my god.
No, she doesn't want another daddy.
You know what? I don't judge.
Not another daddy, but
Tell
daddy.
her that's okay because I can't make any more little ones.
It's okay.
No more daddies necessary. So, Sarah, what's your phone number?
Stop.
I wonder if is Bald Engineer actually watching now, or he's like, "What the fuck did I started?"
He is. He's like, what the Fuck. Drunk people everywhere.
This is not why I started my tutorials.
I'm totally trying to figure out a way to make push to talk work, and I can't. So
I don't even understand the push to talk thing.
So
What
if
is this?
you go to settings, voice and video, there should be something where input mode is either voice activity or push to talk, and then
Yeah.
you have to set a shortcut.
yeah, that's
Record a
my
shortcut.
problem.
Oh, okay. So you get to like define the shortcut.
Yeah, so I pick the option key because I don't often hit that.
So like option babent. My shortcut.
See, Bald Engineer, just like anybody else, you're not gonna learn if you don't ask questions.
Well, the
Right.
problem is I'm not using the standard Apple keyboard driver, and Discord doesn't support it. So
Oh.
I have to find a way to.
What kind of keyboard do you use?
It's a Corsair, but like it has macro keys, and
Yeah.
So the utility to handle the macro keys, Discord doesn't work with it.
Ah, okay.
So it still seems when you hit edit key bindings, you should at least see did it record it.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
keep
Yeah,
hitting
Discord.
things until something recorded.
No, that's what's happening. Discord can't see when I try to. It can't record the key binding.
So
So-
it doesn't
so-
detect the key change?
Yeah.
That's
So in
weird.
pirate, you said that it was internet pirate, but I'm going to tell you right now that being an electronics group, you need to change that. It officially stands for interrupt pilot because it just or
I was
pirate.
gonna say integer pirate. So not only
I-
are you a dork, but you're a math nerd.
I don't know.
No, okay, so I shortened it to INT because internet was too long to write. So I thought it's like, oh, just regular INT as in like the variable. But, thanks for y'all's feedback. Now I know. Wait, so you may guys need to write this down because I won't remember tomorrow. So what does that stand for?
Interrupt.
Oh, that still fits because I will interrupt and say, all right, bye, game motherfuckers. I'm out.
Integer. Fuck
But-
you, integer.
But see,
Yeah.
Josh might have had it right earlier because it could also mean internal
Yes.
internal
Oh.
pirate.
Oh.
You gotta think ahead, man.
Oh, that's what my other coworker said it stated. No?
That's
Alright,
why it
that still
hurts.
doesn't make sense.
So you're just surrounded by assholes.
Probably. No, he's a bigger idiot than I am. He's like, not the way that I read it. Because I accidentally typed my password in the fucking Skype message.
So I had a funny story about that. Last week, one of the guys at work was sending me like login information via like a Jabber or Skype or something. I don't remember what we were using. And he's like, I'm gonna text you or I'm gonna message you the password, and then I accidentally paste it back to him. And he's like, fuck, well there went all that work. I'm like, yeah, whoops, my bad.
I did the same thing, and he said it's something about butt pirate, and I was like, what? No.
Butt pirate, what? Arrgh.
Well, anytime somebody reads pirate, they think butt pirate, and I'm like, what? No. I'm like, that's my handle, motherfucker. If anything, I'm more of a chest guy, not a butt guy, so I'm more of in the chest.
I mean, breast pirate doesn't roll off the tongue quite the same way as butt
No
pirate.
shit, but
Wouldn't you agree, Babin?
I'm just laughing over here. Don't worry about me.
Agree with me that chest pirate does not roll off the tongue as well as butt pirate.
No, but instead of looking for that, for that booty, I'm looking for that chest. I am more, fuck, what's that word?
Gay?
No, less gay.
That is a great and come back to an insult. I'm less gay.
Yeah, I expect that from a 12-year-old.
Okay.
Some kind of gay. Well, I'm less gay than you are.
Fuck.
Like, what is that? What would that even mean?
Anyways, I posted a picture in the Drunker Boxes chat. If you want you should put your push to talk release delay to be a little bit higher. Otherwise, you'll tend to like release the button before you're actually done. All that does is when you release, it still records for 200 milliseconds.
So if I give you the path, can you tell me what's in your preferences file? Like if you can see if your key binding shows up there, so I can just manually set it.
Getting kind of personal.
Is that? Whoa, let's look at the settings.
Hold on a second. Let me.
While you're looking for that, Sarah goes, read it. Sorry, don't be dads? What? Anyways, he goes, nope, family went to sleep. Also tell moderator guy, no dad to worry about. In pirate, my only daddy, LOL.
Pirate, have you soldered in an hour? We want to see this motherfucking Christmas light up.
I am forever going to call Josh moderator guy.
Me too. I feel like no. If anything, he's the one that stirs up shit. He's the one that like makes this channel alive.
That's exactly my role. My job is to stir up shit and make it alive.
Okay, here's the.
Moderators are supposed to keep things organized. It's like the antithesis of IoT.
If anything, has the cow told you to do this? Has the cow even know about this?
I don't even know the cow's fucking name. What are you talking about?
I'm sure
it's probably like Derek or something.
We gave him a name. We don't need his real name. We gave him the name Jake, so it started with the J.
He's Jay?
You know what? You know what? Just to add to the whole J thing, my name is Juan.
I've been to Puerto Rico. I know your type. Wait, no, I haven't been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Cuba. I know your type.
Oh yeah, what's my type?
I don't know.
Then it's Juan, motherfucker. It's Juan.
Listen, Juan.
It's Juan. Sorry, what'd you say?
Besame culo, motherfucker.
No. It needs more living pledge. Again, to the YouTubers that's just waking up from a nap and just watching random YouTube videos.
Hello, YouTubers. Waking to hit pirate. He is chilling out, making some serious soldering skills with his mad dash to the Christmas tree. Place your bets right now before the betting window has closed. We're talking about serious odds on whether the LEDs are backwards here on Drunker Boxes.
You know what? Those LEDs, one or two may be actually backwards. We don't know. So again, to the whole moderator going all crazy, like goal and the Mexican soccer show.
Nachos?
Game. Anyways, I'm trying to perfectly put the wires across. I will snip them later.
Snip, snap. I paid a doctor good money for that.
You know, and that type of thing is really well worth it after.
Absolutely. You're laying there on the table and his.
Now, did you do it like every other person that?
I'm just saying.
Did you do it like any other person that did it like right after, like right before? What is it? That fucking sport that goes madness or something.
What?
Apparently, there's the statistics that people will do it right before March. Oh, it's March Madness. So they can actually just sit down, have an extra excuse to be at home and not go to work.
That's funny. No. I had 3 kids, and I decided that I didn't knock any more women up, so I had my fucking junk chopped.
Again, if anybody's watching, I am drunkenly trying to put the screw in the nut.
Right, you don't put the screw in the nut. I'll tell you what, though. My doctor, he told me it would hurt for a few days. It hurt for 6 weeks. Motherfucker wouldn't give me a Vicodin, fucking cunt.
Yeah, that's a crime right there, man.
I know, right? I was in some serious pain. And he wouldn't give me shit.
Alright, she texted back.
Hi, Sarah.
LOL, I didn't not date dads. Also, what? I also
It's
saying I
date
want to
dad.
call you
No.
daddy. You drunk ass. What?
She said she wants to bang you in the butthole.
No, she wants to just. She's stating that I am the only one that she'll call daddy.
Oh, she's banging other people in the butthole. Got it.
I don't know. I prefer to say papi, pero just because
Papi.
I'm Mexican. Papi.
Poppy sounds good. Hey, Poppy. I'll call you Poppy.
No, please don't.
Please let me. Poppy.
Fucking shit. There goes the nut.
This conversation has gotten so off track.
That's why this
Come
YouTube
on,
video is
you know
not
what?
going live.
Batman, you live in Southern California. Level of
Yes.
Spanish
That's
we're doing.
right. Why have you not heard that shit to be comfortable with it?
You guys like broke in and out super bad right there. What?
Liar.
Okay,
That's
no,
the way
that
of
we
saying
broke
I don't-
up. Like, I'm pretty sure my internet connection is shit. That our audio broke up. That. All right, he stated that you live in South California, and I'm like, how have you not heard that shit?
She's like in Tijuana. She's in North Tijuana. She's like San Diego, like meat. We are all so drunk. This is hilarious.
You guys are gonna listen to this tomorrow and be like, "Oh my god, why?"
We don't listen
Sarah,
to
I
that.
read your text message, and I'll go, sure.
Has your pizza showed up yet?
Hell no.
Did you have to give your address out?
I thought you wanted
Hell
pizza.
no.
Good, man.
And that shit better be Pizza Hut or nothing.
I would have to say this is probably the most interesting live stream that YouTube has ever had.
I am
this fucking battery connector already.
God
Fucking-
damn it, I'm a perfectionist even
Yeah,
when
how
I'm
long have you
drunk.
been on this last up, buddy?
This is it. I just
Listen,
need
Chico.
even though the wires are long as fuck, I'll fix it later when I'm sober.
No, you won't.
I probably won't. Well, no, I will because Sarah wants this.
Sarah can have it. I'll give it to Sarah. Tell her. Here.
She goes, thumbs up, LOL. That was like 10 minutes ago for you guys.
Hey, Sarah. I got these tricks I can do. Let me just tell you
Just
more.
stop. Just stop.
Blah, blah, blah.
Actually, I won't be happy with this long wire and I don't feel like resoldering. So,
Put the batteries in the bitch.
it's not the batteries, fucker. It's the
Mom.
USB. Alright. So, plug this on
You
the bitch.
remind me of a more vulgar Beetlejuice with the antagonizing.
That's my
All right.
goal. That's fantastic. I'm reaching my life goals.
Alright, so here's a USB port.
Oh my god. Someone hum some dramatic music.
Come what?
Hum dramatic music. Like, is it gonna work?
Dramatic music. Drum cycle, please begin.
Yeah. Pretty much. Alright, if I disconnect, you guys know why my computer short circuited.
We'll come back, right?
If you will find out why.
And the big moment is here.
No power.
Wait. Slow down. I'm not ready. Try it again now. Go.
Okay, no. Let's see. I plugged it in.
There's a switch though. Did you hit the switch?
God damn it, Babs.
I mean, there's a switch
Oh,
on the
holy
That's the one that thinks it's
shit!
Babs Bunny when she says Babs. It's like it's Babs Bunny.
Oh my god, it works!
Wait,
Like,
wait,
holy shit, all the lights work. Holy shit, I highly recommend this one.
did every one of them work?
Yes! Holy shit!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the success we've had tonight on Drunk
Hey!
in Pirate, drinking whatever the fuck he's been drinking, and he's
Rum,
sober,
motherfucker.
Like so much tip cleaner, and it was insane. And even Bald Engineer lectured him, but his lights are blinking, and it's success here on fucking whatever boxes this is. We're gonna call it a good night, and thank you for watching, for joining Drunker Boxes here on whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
That looks cool, man.
That looks really good.
No, I am 100% like surprised that the LEDs actually change colors. There's the green, red, and blue all showing up.
Well, they're probably self.
And now Sarah gets a tree that works.
Sarah,
I'm actually.
he's worth it. I'm just saying he's worth it. Go for it.
I'm so surprised at the LEDs. I'm stunned. And yes, multiple people already told her that.
Hey Sarah, even if he wants to anal, he's worth
She texted, hold on.
it.
He goes, yay, bravo, love it, yay.
That's cool.
I'm actually, okay, I am too drunk to actually figure out, so I'm guessing these LEDs are voltage, like, powered, because I am seeing all three colors.
I mean,
So, yeah.
they themselves might be self-flashing and just have all that in there. That's not.
They probably are.
But they look like, I swear to God, they look like regular LEDs. The only thing that I can think of is the amperage may be different that powers it. Like for the red, I know red requires higher amperage. The green shows more than the blue. So the green and blue have like similar ones.
Now you're high. Turn it off, go to bed, and call it a night.
No, I am drunk and I want to know why it works.
You're high. It's not. The truth is not going to work. Make sense to you.
No, I'm drunk. I'm curious. It goes,
Just,
okay,
just
you
to
keep
make just to make the drunk part of your brain go, oh my god, there is a tiny IC inside of every single LED, and that's how it works.
Yep.
But I don't see it.
Literally.
Hey Sarah, you should come like playing this guy.
What'd you say? She should what?
Don't ask him to ever repeat himself. You know it's not true.
I know, but I didn't
No,
hear it. I
nice.
want to hear what he said.
Sarah, he's a winner.
There you go.
Even she texted, what?
Sarah, he's a winner. Come
bet
have
if
a
you
She
good,
needs to join this
have a good
group.
Sunday night.
At least under a microscope.
He's calling in to work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. So he can talk.
No, I'm summering up. And she's not techie enough. She'll get lost in this whole Discord thing. I'll introduce her so she can talk shit to y'all.
Hey, you can teach her.
Yeah, true. For some reason,
You
I don't
can
know where
put
she
a-
texted this. She goes, fuck yeah, yeah.
If you can put together that kit while drunk, you can probably teach her how to use Discord.
Right?
I
Now,
hate Yoshi.
whether you should actually let her get anywhere near hardware flare, that's a whole nother question.
I know, right? She goes, totally,
Yeah,
I
IoT
will.
be
Teach me,
there.
Poppy.
You might maybe teach her how the internet is a terrifying place.
Yeah, I wouldn't let her near practical IoT. The internet's a terrifying place, and he's a firm example of that. At least
Yep.
Bab thinks he is. Babs is not an IoT fan.
Alright, so So can we mark this one as a final, like a first? And
No, I'm calling it successful.
that's what I'm saying. I hate to be sounding like a dick, but I made this the first.
You need to
successful.
let it run all night. We need to make sure the batteries last.
You want me to die in my own home?
Yes, I do. I
Wait,
really
so
do.
wait, is this the first thing that's actually worked?
Turn off your soldering iron, but let the LEDs run.
Yeah, please turn the iron off right now.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
actually off, like
No,
on.
no paper
off.
towels. And if Sarah wants to come over and do the freaky deaky, that's fine. It's the LEDs. Make sure the soldering iron is off.
I'm actually I'm really happy with this one. I'll order another one just to make for Sarah, and I'll actually make another drunk one. For
Do
you
it!
guys. Yes, I will.
Do it! Drunker boxes, bitches!
Fuck
You better
Yeah,
be
you
fast.
know, if you try to build one sober, it won't work.
Right?
You know what? It probably won't. So I might need you guys' help. Remind me. We probably need to do more of a tutorial. Like, all right, guys, this is how you do a taco, according to Hiker Box.
Tacos! Taco Joe, man. Taco Joe.
So sorry, so no one answered my question. Is this the first thing that actually worked being made on a Drunker box?
Yes!
Damn, nice, congrats.
Yeah, no, I think it is.
I feel really special now.
I'm impressed.
So not only did I just download it within the day while drunk or tipsy, the OBS did the whole, this thingy. You'll see you guys in a second or two. But actually have a working board or project. Yeah. This is amazing.
Well, now I feel like a
Yeah.
little piece of shit because I still haven't learned OBS or any of that shit yet.
That's alright, Babs. Your turn is coming up.
So, okay, no.
You want
Babs,
me to follow up after this guy? Oh my god.
no, Babs. I have a perfect project for you. You have 2 months in February. It's
2
Valentine's.
months? What the
Hold on.
Wait,
IoT,
say that
hold
month
on.
again. No, wait. Sorry, what month?
Okay, you got it until February 14th. Okay, they sell a Amazon sells a heart-shaped board with the 9-volt battery that shows up the heart. It's a very simple one. I did it sober and it worked. Keyword sober. And it works, and it's a simple one you can do, and it'll be a heart shape. It'll fit perfectly with the theme on February. You can do it after Valentine's if you want, but you have 2 months to get your OBS, get your liquor right, and all this other shit. You have plenty of time. Even for a procrastinator like me. I believe in you. And she fell off. Or something did.
Something about you and a small penis. I don't know.
Something like that.
That's what I heard.
Sorry, I keep getting kicked out because I'm switching on my phone and it keeps trying to do that instead.
Okay. So where did you space out on?
You said I had 2 months to learn OBS, and there's some bullshit project that's Valentine's Day related.
Okay, let me.
I have a heart on my desk. This is the heart on my desk. Hold on, I'm gonna put some Joker boxes.
Place. Oh no, that one's complicated.
No. I did. This was a kit. You can't see me do air quotes, and they did all the work, and all I did was glue 2 pieces of board together, and I picked the message. That's what I did.
No. Something like the one that I did. If I can spell heart. D-U-I. It's harder when you're drunk.
It is hard. What the fuck?
Yup. Okay. So posting it on here, which should show you a whole bunch of like heart, like PCB boards and stuff. You can pick any of those, and you should be fine for the project. I'm trying to find the one that I did a long time ago. Um, okay, so I did this, that. Hey, IoT's doing hiccups.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Alright, so I posted two links. One that's a search generic one. And the second one should be something similar to the one that I did a while back. It takes a 9-volt and it like makes the heart bigger kind of thing. That one's a good one. It will fit with the theme of Valentine's. Like this one's the Christmas tree for December. You have 2 months.
I guess I can figure it out by then.
And I can help you, or IoT can
No,
help.
I just need to sit down and stop being lazy ass about it.
Step one is to start doing it.
Maybe.
A great example on that one. I was gonna say, like, you know what? I'm gonna take a day or two to learn how to do the IBS and stuff. No, I just started. Like, actually, I told my brother I was gonna join his D&D game. They're probably wrapping up right now. I skipped on that to come here, and I started drinking, and then I saw you guys, and then you guys were on chat, and I'm like, you know, fuck it. Show me how to stream, and I did. Within, what, 30 minutes?
And I think you got a girlfriend.
If IoT ends up being a matchmaker, that'd be amazing.
What are you saying about me?
I am
Shit.
sure that's
Just
not the
happy
first.
saying
That's.
a piece of shit.
I am sure that's not the first time Sarah has heard that.
Probably not.
I don't understand why they didn't make this board red. Like what a
No.
lost cause.
Actually, I totally agree that it should be green, just like the Christmas tree. Or oh wait, the heart.
Yeah, the solder mask. Why aren't
Yeah.
they using red solder mask? Like it makes me think. I bet in 2 months I could probably design that. I can figure out how to design that.
I am sure you can if you do it red and you sold it on Amazon. You'll make more money than what they do.
I made my heart that I made for my wife purple because I went through Osh Park and they do purple circuit boards.
You know, a purple one may be a more reasonable one. Not really, but
No, Ash Park's actually more expensive. You could do that at like PCB Way a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them. I did a testing circuit board design through one site. I don't remember what it was, but I went through Osh Park because it's one of her favorite colors.
That makes sense. Anyways, I just posted a heart. I don't see a video of it, but I actually saw some people wearing this at SuperCon, and it's like a capacitive touch heart. So when you touch it,
Oh, I
does
actually
this
love
cool,
that
like,
one.
Boom, boom. Oh no, it's really cool. I actually think their Tindy page doesn't do it justice on how kick-ass it is. For $12, it is a pretty good design, but it's not a kit.
so a friend of mine won like $100 worth of like credits for Microfab, and I kept sending her like cute shit like this, like the heartbeat and the heart LED when they had the LED competition. And we're like, dude, just spend
Yeah.
your like $100 on this shit. Just tell them to make this. I'm sure they'll be nice enough to find that the schematics for you. Just print it out.
Anyways, I stand corrected. They do have a kit. It's not much, but that would still be fun.
You need to pick out your kit for Drunker Boxes, Babbitt.
I still need to do that. I'm actually thinking of just making the heart.
The multimeter
Then
is a
it
cool
makes
idea.
something. Well, I've been so lazy about doing something, and I need a more complicated circuit than 3 LEDs. So that's
Please don't
a little more
don't do it.
Why are you
complicated.
so lazy?
I actually
Oh man, do you have? I don't know. I think I need a therapist to answer that question.
It's called ADD.
Nah, I think it's just lazy.
No, it's ADD.
Yeah, I don't think it's lazy. I think it's something else.
I'm pretty lazy though.
so
Lazy
I
is
know-
a fact, not cause.
I know you'll say no to this, but I have a couple of these kits that I never did anything with. So if you
Yes.
wanted one, I could send it to you.
The Hardy Badge self-assembly kit.
No, it's a different one. But it's
The one that
I
what
just
he
posted a link. No, I just posted a link. There's
Oh,
like
got it.
one, two, I don't know. There's like 20 LEDs on it or something.
That's like literally the one he posted.
Oh, is it? I didn't open his. Oh yeah, the Bellman. My bad.
I mean, sorry. I mean, the design is definitely the same. It's not the same website though.
Yeah, no, it's the same kit.
But I was just
Yeah.
like, why isn't it red solder mask? And you could do
Oh
pink
yeah.
LEDs. It'd be so goddamn cute.
Well, if you you could do like a multi-part where you actually make your own PCB, send it off to Macrofab, have them fab the board.
No, I'll just.
Wait,
send it
is there a
off to, like-
microfab in California?
No. I listen to their podcast. That's why I know
Oh.
them. I
Damn.
learned a lot of terminology from those guys. So I still don't know what a MOSFET really does, but I know it exists.
I need to ask you
Yeah,
later.
ask
How'd
you
you
later.
find out? Find him out?
I will totally admit that even on recording, I was stalking and not XOR guys to like see what they've done and what they do and where they've been talking, and that's how I found Macrofab.
Oh.
'Cause they're pretty much their Bender badge definitely inspired me to want to do something, like vaguely like I want to do something blinky, that'd be cool. But it was actually the Tindy badge that the Mr. Robot guy did for DEF CON that I went and read. I saw an article that he wrote, and so that took me from the wouldn't it be cool to I bet I could do that. Like that doesn't look that complicated.
Actually,
What
that's
about
how I
that
heard.
one that I just posted? It's got an IC, transistors, capacitors, all sorts of stuff.
But what is it?
I have no idea. I just looked up complex
Well, you
That-
post-
electronics
Unless you
kit.
post
That looks like
Picture.
I think that's the TV Be Gone.
Oh, is that from Adafruit or something?
Yeah, it's definitely an
It
Adafruit.
has that style of their part.
Their pictures, yeah. Hey, by the way, if you want to know about MOSFETs, if you search the word MOSFET on YouTube, I hear the first video is really, really good.
Let's go find that out.
You could also put together this giant 555 timer.
I
So,
think I've technically used a 555 timer before. The only reason I didn't use that on my shitty add-on was that anything I saw using them, it pulsed like all the way off and all.
Yeah, and from what I hear, this one actually works too.
So
Which is
I have
interesting.
that. I have that one and the 741. The 741, I couldn't find any problems, but it doesn't work very well. The 555 actually does work like a real 555. I mean, the timing is a little bit different, but come on. I mean, it's
So I
really
was
cool.
I was actually half expecting it not to be one of I see the atoms in there from 4 years ago, but sometimes when you search for things, it's like geared towards your search results. So I wonder if is that really the number one MOSFET always?
Yeah, it's been like that way for almost a year now.
Oh, well,
I actually had a recruiter tell me they were looking for somebody to do marketing for a MOSFET company, and so I told them to go to YouTube and type MOSFET and let me know if you'd like to talk to me. And he said, "Big deal, you bought some ads. What's your point?" And I was
Wow.
like, "Go fuck yourself."
Wow.
wow.
Wow. Alright, finally got the window of what you guys are talking about.
But yeah, actually, anyway, going back to the 555, the big at 555, that's a really cool kit to put together. I really recommend it, and it only takes like an hour when you're sober.
Wait, which are you talking about? The one Bloody posted?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you post like links and not photos?
Yeah, give me a minute.
Don't worry, Sarah, I will actually make one of these for you. By the way. So I'm pretty sure I'm just about to finish soldering these last two LEDs. But pretty sure this concludes the Drunker Box successful Christmas
it's
tree.
recorded. Whoa, is that a wire wrap?
Which part?
I'm looking at the 555. Like, what is going on there? Oh no, they have little Oh, $35 though. Man, that looks so cool though. Wow, that's a lot bigger than I thought.
This thing here?
The 555 from Evil Dead Snake.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not looking at the YouTube video anymore. I'm looking at some links.
So actually, Internet Pirate, have you tried putting batteries in yet, or are you just doing just only USB so far?
Just done USB so far. I haven't put batteries in. I don't think I have enough batteries for it.
Okay.
If anything, I feel more comfortable with the USB so far. So what does this, the 355 kit, what does it do? It kind of spaced out.
It's a recreation of the original 555 timer IC. So it's a kit to build a discrete version of the integrated circuit.
And it looks so cool.
And then Evil Mad Scientist, if you do coupon code HOLIDAY, it's 15% off until tomorrow.
Well, I guess I'm just going to buy it right now then.
Alright, you say more discrete, so is it just like oversized?
Well, it's really big, but discrete means the actual resistors and transistors, right? Because an integrated circuit is a silicon version of discrete components. So it's basically, they took the design for the 555 and exploded it to individual components.
Oh, okay.
So it's a kit. I mean, it's a kit that's a lot like your Christmas tree, except instead of being really pretty when you turn it on, it functions like a 555 chip.
I think
But you can do something pretty with it, with LEDs and capacitors and all that. There's several different ways you can use a 555 timer too.
I know, but if you're building that thing, it's not because you want to use the IC. You just want to build it. Now this kit looks neat. I'm buying it. I get $7 off.
I would highly recommend it. Yeah, it's $30, but it's totally worth it, and it just looks cool as shit when it's done.
Alright, just for the sake of it, whoever's gonna edit this, I am sorry for making it so long, but
you can stop the YouTube.
No, that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm just making a nice ending of it.
Okay.
Wait. So since you didn't put the disclaimer, before the video, let's put it at the end.
Please drink responsibly. Please solder responsibly and drink responsibly. Do not burn yourself in, or I don't know what else. What else, Babs?
It's usually like, don't try this at home.
Oh yeah, do not do this at home. We are somewhat experts and are willing to burn ourselves. and call into work. So, have a nice night.
And do not do it on a day that you have to work the next day.
Don't work and do it on a work day.